G'day everybody, and welcome back to Risky Rollers. I'm Dalton.
Laurence here.
And we're live streaming this crazy game. We've got a bit of a competitive one going on. I am running the Ynnari using my VTC list. I'll be running at the tournament all weekend.
I'm running a 13 Armiger list, but this is not a VTC list.
It's not your VTC one, but it's a very spicy one nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's very worrying. Got a lot of knights on the board.
Yeah, a lot of
big titans. This is, I think, the most titans you can fit in a 2,000 point game.
Yeah, it's actually exactly 2,000 points.
Beautiful. Very nice. Cool. So, yeah, that should be good. The mission we're playing tonight is Death and Zeal, which is pretty cool.
Square deployment. I was a bit worried because I'm not sure how
deployment zone to fit the knights in.
I'm not sure how to fit all these 13 armigers in this square deployment. But yeah, it is what it is, so let's see.
Yep, should be good. We'll go over terrain very quickly, what we've got down here.
Yep.
So we've kind of gone for, it's sort of very mirrored terrain. We've got these two big obscuring ruins in the center here, as well as then a big piece on each home objective, obscuring and ruins. And then two more obscuring ruins pieces over here. We've also given them dense, just because it fits thematically. They look like they're pretty dense. Here and here. And then we've got four more ruins, one here, the crates back here, and this one here, which are not obscuring, they're just regular ruins.
Yep.
And a couple of barricades hidden around as well, so people can hide behind them. It's pretty cool. Very mirrored, so we've got the same sort of thing. Your knights can fit almost everywhere on the board. There's only two places they can't fit between terrain, which is down in this little gap here and in this little gap back here. Otherwise, you've got full access to every part of the board. Should be good.
Yeah.
So thank you guys all for joining us as well. You'll be able to see, you better comment and do all that kind of stuff down below there. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. It's good.
Yeah.
So we are, of course, sponsored. So we want to make a massive shout out to Dice Arcade, Miniature Scenery, and the Tray Tinker, who makes our gorgeous dice trays. So thanks to you guys. All the links are down below. Make sure to hit them up for any of your miniature or your scenery or your dice tray needs. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shall we go on for our list?
We should indeed.
Yeah.
So do you want to carry that one off?
Yeah, I have, this one is an Army of Renown, so a free blade lance. So my first unit is Strike and Shield. So my Warlord is there. He has the Warlord trait of 4+ invuln in range, and at the same time he also have a relic of 4+ invuln in melee. So that's the Warlord trait that I have given him.
Very
and then
nice.
yeah, so these are Strike and Shield, meaning to say you can only hit me on 4s. Trans Hitman.
Cool. Very
and
nice.
then, yes, the second unit is a set of Warglaive again. They are noble combatants, so anything that doesn't go to your inflict damage would be redo or would be redone. So I get to reroll all those hit rolls again. So
very nice.
It's very spicy. So those are two melta guns, and then one guy is with heavy stubber because that's the only 2,000 points that I can fit.
Fair enough.
And then the third one is the, this one is very special, 3x of Helverine. So they are the Hunter of the Beast. So +1 to hit for vehicles or monster, which I believe you have.
I've got quite a few of them.
Yes, and then one character also is given a Bastard Helm.
Yep.
So I would be able to choose one Armiger, and then he would also be +1 to wound.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then my fourth unit is the Unremitting. So they are the Armiger Moiraxes. So this one, I would have to multiply your models into 2 for the benefit of my blast weapon. And the last unit is 2x of Armiger Lightning Locks.
Yep.
Yeah, so this one, if your model count in a unit is 6 or more, I get to reroll all hit rolls.
Very nice.
So this one, I'm only starting with 0 CP because...
Okay.
Yeah. Because the detachment rule for knights is if I have 5 or more, 5 to 6, I think, armigers, I can only benefit +3 CP.
Gotcha. Right.
But if I have 7 or more +1 Titanic, which I don't have, then I get the 6 CP refund. Unfortunately, I don't have any Titanic here, so yeah, I only can give at least 2 Warlord traits and 1 relic. And then yeah, I'm starting with 0 CP. So poor me. But yeah, I think this one is a bit, you know, like, I think it's a good list, and then let's see how it would fare against Ynnari.
Cool. So the Ynnari, as I mentioned, this is the list I'm taking to VTC over the weekend. So it's up on BCP for everyone as well. But essentially I'm running, of course, Ynnari, so my entire army fights first, and anything that has taken casualties gets a +1 to hit for the rest of the game, which is pretty nice.
Everyone?
Everyone. If their unit has taken casualties. I've got a lot of one model units here, which that won't trigger for.
Okay, cool.
But it's pretty cool on some of the bigger ones. Now, my Warlord is, of course, the Yncarne leading a patrol. She's pretty cool, can teleport across the battlefield whenever anything dies, as well as beat stick in combat, knows all the psychic powers from the Ynnari discipline. So that's pretty cool. Then we have, in the troop slot, we have a unit of 5 rangers. They're just bare bones, they're cheap, they're forward deploying, they're cool. Now, for every Craftworlds unit or Asurani unit I take in an Ynnari detachment, I can also take either a Dark Eldar or a Harlequins unit. So, alongside the Rangers, I have a unit of 5 Kabalites. These guys are pretty much bare bones, but there is a blast pistol on the Sybarite, which is their champion, just because I tend to find having that little extra blast pistol here and there comes in really handy. So, moving over to elites, I have a unit of Wraith Guard. So these guys, there's 10 of them. These guys have the Wraith Cannons. And that's pretty cool. They're strength 10, -4, D3 +3 damage, only 18-inch range, but the chassis they're on is toughness 6, -1 damage with a 3-up save to begin with. They're pretty rough, and I can give them a 4-up invuln with psychic power, which is one of the things that I'm definitely going to try and do throughout the game.
Cool.
So that's the elites, and then in dedicated transport, I've got a Wave Serpent, which has 2 Bright Lances and a Shuriken Cannon. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. It's there to bus around some units.
Awesome.
As well as a Raider, which has a Dark Lance, and that's about it. None of the extra special upgrades I can give them. It's just there to bus around Drakari units, because they're cool, and they need bussing around. Then over in my second detachment, I've spent 3 CP on a Spearhead, which lets me take a bunch of heavy support, because that's one of the things this list has in spades. Leading the Spearhead is a Farseer. Now the Farseer I've spent a CP on to give the Weeping Stones, which is a relic that allows me to roll an additional dice when I'm determining my Strands of Fate. I can't keep one. I'm not Ulthway and I don't have Eldrad's Warlord trait, but I can roll an extra one, which gives me more chances to roll those 6s for saves, or those wounds or hits, or whatever it is I need for that turn. So that's pretty cool. And the Farseer innately lets me reroll 1, which is cool. The Farseer knows a couple of powers. It knows the 1 to regen a CP from the regular tree, and then it also knows Grace of Ynnari, Shield of Ynnari, which is the 4+ invulnerable save to a friendly Ynnari unit. So that's pretty cool. Then also in the Spearhead, I have another unit of 5 Rangers. These guys are, again, absolutely bare bones, no difference about them, just standard stuff. In the Elite's choice, I've got a unit of 5 Wraith Blades. These have the shield and the axe, because they're just good. They've got an inbuilt 4+ invuln, so they don't need one from a psychic power, but they are also still very slow, hence they're going to be busted around by the Wave Serpent, so that they can get across the board nice and easily. I also have a unit of 5 Incubi, because Incubi are amazing. They're not great into Knights, but against everything else, they're incredible. They're going to be bussing around in the Raider. In this game, I'm expecting them to just grab me some objectives, be a little finicky, annoying units. But in other games against other things, they can be absolute blenders. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Then, move over to the heavy support, the star of the show for the Spearhead.
Yeah.
I've got 2 Ravagers with 3 Dark Lances each.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So these guys are pretty rough. A lot of Dark Lance fire. In fact, in the list as a whole, I've got 10 Lancers, which is 7 Dark Lances and 3 Bright Lances, and 10 Wraith Cannons. So 10 strength, 10 shots with -4, D3 +3, and 10 strength, 8 shots with -4, I believe, D3 +3. So it's pretty cool. Also in heavy support then, to make sure I can take the Drakari units, I have a single Warwalker. This one has a Bright Lance and a Scatter Laser. As well, and this is just, again, it's for deploy, it's another Lance, it's just cheap, it fits in nicely. And then I have a Wraith Seer. The Wraith Seer, I've momentarily forgotten its powers. It knows one of them, but essentially it's here to do Warp Ritual and score me lots of points. It's tough, it's going to be really hard to shift, and it can hide and move around, it's good.
Awesome.
And that's pretty much the list. It comes out with a lot of shooting, a lot of heavy firepower, but it's also designed with 2 CP left over for Phantasm, so it's designed to be really finicky. Ynnari, I've found, are a very punishing army if you get it wrong.
Yep.
But if you can make it stick, if you've got the right thing in the right place, you can really punish your opponent with it.
Yep.
So I'm keen to play at the tournament. I'm keen to play with the Knights tonight.
Awesome. Let's talk about secondaries.
Indeed.
So my secondaries are all Knight ones. So it's Renew the Oath, wherein I can perform an action.
Renew the Oaths.
Yeah, I just need to be within 6 inches of the center. And then
Okay,
if
that's
it's
interesting.
non-Titanic, it would give me 3 points. And then if it's also a character, plus 1 additional point. And then 4 plus, I also can get to roll on the 4 plus. I get myself an honor point. Second one is Yield No Ground. I need to do 3 to score at least a point for each.
Yep.
No one should be in my deployment zone for 1 point, and then I should control half or more for another point, and then I should not fall back or move back to my battlefield edge.
Which is that edge, which is the far edge from us.
Yeah.
So you can't, you will score a point as long as you don't move any of your knights closer to your battlefield edge.
Yes. So
that's interesting, yeah.
Just move
So the plan is to let you come to me and then move my entire army to that side of the board,
Yeah, but
so you don't score points.
yeah, but if you move there, I'll get to control this half.
That's true.
That's the plan. And then last one is Honor the House. If I have more honor points than the round that I started with, then I get 2 points. So I can actually score 15 points maximum for this one if I am virtuous.
If you're virtuous.
If I'm virtuous.
Very nice.
5 to 6 honor points.
Yep.
I'm already virtuous. Currently, I have 1 honor point.
Yep.
And then the target is.
So how do you gain honor points? Do you
so
want to explain that one?
Okay, so gaining an honor point, I have my code chivalry code. So my first chivalry code is Defender Realm.
Yep.
So I should just control more objectives than you.
And I believe it's also don't lose objectives that you already control.
No, so that's first the pledge. If I
Gotcha.
control more objective than you, then I gain 1 honor point.
Yep.
If I what do you call this one? If I control less objective than I started on that particular round, then I lose.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So these chivalric oaths have like a 2-point system.
Yes, correct.
You gain it if you control more than me, and you lose a point if you don't control as many as you did at the start of the round.
Yes, and
That's
then
cool.
my second one is what's my second chivalry code? Is it's where I get +1 to hit on melee. I forgot the name. Yes,
It's something.
it's something.
Yeah.
I would gain an honor point if I killed 2 units in melee.
Gotcha.
And I would lose
Stab
an
2
honor.
units
Yeah, and then I would lose an honor point if I fall back.
if you fall back out of combat.
Yes.
Okay, that's
so
interesting.
the target is not to fall back, but of course, if I don't have a choice, and then yeah, I just need to assess, the scenario, then I have to fall back. But
Gotcha.
I shouldn't be falling back in order for me to gain as much as honor points that I want.
Yep. Nice.
And that's my secondaries.
Cool. So the secondaries I've taken are pretty standard. Bring it down because you got a lot of knights. I'm going to score points.
Correct?
It's very straightforward. I think I score, 2 points for every armager I kill?
Yes.
So I kill 5 of them, I've scored 10 points. If I kill 8 of them, I've scored 15. So that's pretty cool. I've then taken Warp Ritual, as I mentioned earlier. The list is kind of built to do that. In fact, the list is built to do a couple of different secondaries. Now you've got 1 character.
I have 2 characters.
2 characters. So this is why I probably wouldn't take Psychic Interrogation, is because your characters are going to want to be running out and getting involved, which means I'm going to want to kill them. And I don't want to be hamstrung on my points by trying to not kill one of his knights that I need dead. So in that case, Warp Ritual's pretty good. I can move my Wraithseer up into the middle of the table and just score points. I only need to do it 3 times, which I think is very, very doable because I've got a lot of threats on the board that I can really pressure you with. Finally, I've taken the Hidden Path, which is an Aeldari specific one. So this one is at the start of my first command phase. So whether or not I go first or second, it's my first command phase. I choose an objective that is more than 6 inches from my deployment zone. So essentially, in this mission, it'll be anything that's not the one in my deployment zone.
Okay.
And then, at the end of my command phase, if I control that objective, I score a number of points equal to the current battle round.
Oh.
So to score 15, I need to hold that objective at the end of each of my command phases all 5 turns. That said, even if I lose it for a couple of turns, it's very easy to pick back up later on in the game because I'm scoring 4 and 5 points on holding that at the end of the game, which is pretty cool. And that's my secondaries. Pretty good. Let's go over deployment, and then I think we'll crack on.
Yeah.
So I lost the roll. I lost the roll off, and
Yes.
you made me deploy first.
Yes.
So I'll go over what I had down here. I started and just deployed unit of rangers all the way out the front here. Another unit of rangers in the middle here, hidden behind this obscuring building. They're not touching it, but they are able to sit on that objective nicely. And then I've got the Warwalker all the way down here in the bottom corner.
Because he has the ability to be...
It can be forward deployed. It's got the infiltrate rule. Then within my own deployment zone, I deployed everything else. Big unit of 10 Wraith Guard. They're right out here on the line. They are out in the open because I'm hoping to be able to go first. And if I go first, I want the CP sitting around for me to use a bunch of defensive stratagems when I take hits. If I go second, I'm going to be able to Phantasm, move them out of line of sight, and just not take hits at all. So that's the plan. So they're out here. The Wraith Seer, similarly, is all the way out here on the front line. It is ready to just move up into here, score Warp Ritual, and just score points. Near it is the Wave Serpent. It's positioned in such a way that your knights are you're only gonna get a couple of knights to be able to see it turn one by coming down this way. And you're gonna really struggle to, coming down this way here, you're gonna really struggle to bring knights this way to still be able to see it. So that's pretty happy where it is. Hidden behind this piece of obscuring here, all here, I've got a Farseer down in the building, the 5 Kabalite warriors down here, the Yncarne hanging out. I could put the Yncarne in Deep Strike and have it show up turn one if I need it to. But I kind of like having it on the board as a threat. If you want to get really aggressive and come towards me, it's here, it's ready to go, and it can slap back at you turn one. So it's something I've playing around with having it off the board or on the board, and I'm just trying it on the board. And then I've got 2 Ravagers back here as well, completely hidden. You're going to have to come miles down this way to get line of sight to come and shoot them. And then I have the the Raider over here with the Incubi in it, again just hidden behind the building. It's not going to do a whole lot right here. It's a Dark Lance, the Incubi are nice, and it's fast enough that I can move it across the field to get it to wherever I need to in a pinch. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, the Wraith Blades are in the Wave Serpent, and the Incubi are in the Raider. So I've deployed. I'm set up to do my secondaries very well. I have a unit on each objective in No Man's Land, so no matter what I choose for hidden path, I should have a unit on it. And I'm set up to push onto either the center or either flanks with big, heavy units.
Awesome.
Yep.
On my side, the Strike and Shield are in this particular forward, so at least, you know, I would be able to just maybe go to the center, at least try to harass you. And then the Noble Combatants are on this side. I also would want to come on to this flank, and then back way here are the Hunter of the Beast, the Helverines.
Yeah, the Helverines that get bonuses against vehicles.
Yes, and then I actually don't care about the range since they have at least 72 inches of range. Ooh. And then I have my Graviton Pulsars Moiraxes over at the back, and then so as my 2 Lightning Luxes. So cool. Yeah, it's just very straightforward with this particular deployment since it's a quarter deployment. I also have a very small obscuring piece of terrain there, so I really cannot hide anything. So yeah, I'm also trying to be first, so at least I would be able to get some, you know, CP and at the same time try to pressure him.
Absolutely.
All right.
So let's crack on then. I think that's everything we've covered there.
I want to be first.
Yeah, I want to be first as well, which is weird. I usually like going second, being able to react, but in this case, I think second is fine, but I definitely want to go first.
All right.
So here we go. Big old dice. All right, I guess I'm going first. Good luck. Good game. So going first means that I'm not going to need to Phantasm anywhere because I set up aggressively, ready to go. That said, Phantasm would only be 3 units, which would be this one, the Wraith Seer, and the Warwalker. But I don't need to because I'm going first.
All right.
So it becomes a matter of trying to get lines of sight and so forth. To start with, I need to roll for my Strands of Fate. This is an Asuryani rule that the Ynnari originally didn't get if you took any Drukhari units, and they fixed it. Drukhari no longer break Strands of Fate, but they can't benefit from it themselves. So I'm going to roll 6 dice usually, 7 dice because I put the Weeping Stones on the Farseer, and these will dictate a number of different things that I can change to 6s. Okay, so I've rolled 2 6s. Now 6s are save rolls. For each 6 I roll here, I get to change 1 save roll to a 6 later in the game. Before rolling it, I don't get to roll it and see the result and then change it. I just choose to pass it with a 6. I've also then rolled no advances. A 2 is a charge, a 3 is a psychic test, a 4 is a hit roll, and 5s are wound rolls. Now do you have transhuman anywhere?
I can spend a CP.
1 CP?
Just 1 CP.
And it affects 1 armature?
Yeah, just 1 armature.
Okay. And you have trans-hitman on which armatures?
Trans-hitman only on melee.
Only in melee,
so
okay.
This 1,
that's
2,
interesting.
3, yeah.
Cool.
There's no trans-hitman for knights to be targeted in ranged weapons.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, because I know that I'm not going to want to be charging this turn, I'm going to reroll one of the charge rolls. The Farseer lets you reroll one of the Strands of Fate rolls. Rolling another wound roll. Interesting. I was hoping for an advance, but I will take that. I'll measure out some distances here. Lovely. So I think, knowing that, I'll take a couple of wound rolls, because those are nice on things that need to wound.
Yep.
I'll definitely keep a couple of saves. And you know what? I'll keep 2 saves, 1 wound roll, and 1 psychic test, just so that I know for a fact I'm going to get Warp Ritual off.
Okay.
It's just a good way to do it. So that means with these 4 saved, I get to spend these during the game. And then in addition, at the start of my first command phase, I choose an objective for the hidden path. And looking at the way the board's set up, looking at where you are, where your melee knights are, I'm going to choose this one all the way over here.
Okay.
So this objective now is my one for hidden path. So as long as I control that one at the end of each of my command phases, which I will this turn because I've got ranges on it already, I will score a point equal to the battle round number, which is pretty cool. And then we'll crack on with movement.
Yes.
Because I don't have any command phase shenanigans.
Yeah.
I just get on with the game, the way it should be played.
Cool.
So if you guys have any questions and things, now's the time to ask them.
Yeah, we'll try to answer it.
Yep, super chats are always welcomed, and those will be sort of answered with priority, I guess. But you're more than welcome to chat around in the comments as well. Okay. So I am going to roll an advance on these wraiths. 2 inches. Okay. So they're moving 7 inches in total. Which will get them up to there. Which will mean they can see that guy there. Not a whole lot of them though. I'll be able to get a couple of ranks in. Cool.
This is 1 by 10, yes?
This is a big brick of 1 by 10, yes.
Okay.
It's 1 unit of them. What Lauren's saying 1 by 10, there's 1 unit of them.
Yeah, 1 unit.
And there are 10 of them in the unit.
Correct.
Cool. So I'm probably only able to get 3 of them into that armature.
Charlie, Ynnari all the way?
Hey,
Really?
Oh, also, huge thanks to Charlie for lending me some of the Eldar models to use
some
over
models
the weekend.
are very familiar.
These guys will have to go that way a little bit. And these guys will just have to come up and connect the 2 split. Cool.
Oh, so they can advance and shoot, yeah?
They're assault weapons. They're assault, they're 18 inches, assault 1, strength 10, -4, d3 plus 3 damage.
So what's their ballistic skill?
3 plus.
So 4 plus.
So 4 plus after moving, yep.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm pretty scared already. That's why I don't want to be first.
Then, all right, whoop. Here we go. This raider is just going to zip all the way over here so I can see as well. It's going to be able to look through there. It's going to eye up that armature.
The blue one, yeah?
The blue one, yes. And then I think I'll probably send a Ravager down to support as well. 14 gets it all the way over there, but the back of it's only going to be there. This Ravager's out in the open, which is dangerous, but it'll also be able to see and shoot both of those armatures.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Cool. Now, what's the movement on your armatures?
12.
12. They're fast, speedy
And
boys.
I can spend a CP to make them automatically advance 9.
Gotcha.
So
cool. And they're
21.
obsec, of course.
They're also obsec.
And 5 models for that.
5 models to be counted.
I think the Walker just goes, nope, and just leaves a bit. Yes, I'm giving up that objective. I think that's probably fine. You're going to come down to it with such economy of force in those armatures that being able to just pull back and make your charges a little bit more difficult is probably the way to go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Wraiths here up. Now, it only needs to be within 6 inches of the center. So it's just going to move to just behind this building. So it'll be able to do Warp Ritual and still be fairly well hidden. There we go.
Even him fight first, yes?
Yes, everything. Okay. Always fights first. The whole army, everything. It's good.
That's a headache.
Yeah. Now, as we discussed in the last stream and so forth, always fights first and charges basically mean the same thing. But yeah, it's pretty good. Cool.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you can pull your dice out from there. Thanks for pointing that one out, Ed.
Thank you, Mr. Edward.
Cool. And then what I'm going to do as well. Ooh, okay. So the Wave Serpent is pretty well hidden currently. But what I do want to do is bring it back over here. So it'll be able to see this knight here It can be seen by that one. That's fine. And you'll be able to bring knights down here to do it.
I know this one is obscuring.
This one is, but I'll be able to look past it through the windows there.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy enough with that? I'll bring it down here.
Yeah, just there. So at least. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
It'll be able to be seen by a couple of those knights now as well. But that's fine, because it means you've really got to work to come down this way anyway, because I'm hoping to put those first couple down.
Yep.
In a similar vein, so you got your Helverin's a 72-inch range.
Yes.
What are your melters ranges?
30.
30?
The small melter is 12.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
just a normal thermal spear, 30 inches.
Yep, that makes sense. So this Ravager then as well is just going to drop over here. That's good. All right, it'll be able to reach either of those knights at the front there.
Yep. So you're touching
and
it?
It'll touch there, so it'll be able to see either of those. The Yncarne is going to have a big old party back here with the Kabalites and the Farseer. They're having a great time.
Yep.
And yeah, that's going to be it for
Awesome.
movement.
Let's go for charges.
So, yep, straight on the charges. So, unless I want to move any of these ranges and things around, I don't think so. They're all sort of just touching onto terrain, touching onto objectives, sorry, which is all I need them to be doing. I'm going to score 1 point at the end of my command phase, of course, for Hidden Path.
Then
And then I'm going to go on into Psychic.
Yep.
So I've got Warp Ritual, which the Wraith Seer will attempt to do onto this center objective. Now, Warp Ritual needs a 3, I believe, or a 4?
Yeah, correct.
3. So thank you, Ed, which is ridiculous. So I'm just going to cast Warp Ritual. Yep, with a 7. So you don't have any deniers, do you?
Yeah, I can deny that one, but I don't have a Psycho, so.
Right. Cool. I mean, you can roll the dice if you want, but... Oh, you would have too. If only knights were, you know, a good army.
Should have brought my assassin. But no,
the assassin would have been nasty, yeah.
No, he cannot deny. But yeah, +2 to you.
Yep. Cool. So, Warp Ritual goes off for the first time. I'll be with the Wraith Seer within 6 inches of the center. Now, the reason I didn't use my Auto 6 is because the Wraith Seer can suffer perils, whereas the Farseer cannot. The Farseer then is going to, from the Revenant Discipline, which is the name of the Ynnari discipline, cast, where is it? It is called Shield of Ynnari, as mentioned, has a warp charge value of 6.
Yep.
This is the 12. This is the 4+ invulnerable save for a unit within 12, which these wraiths are. Just looking at the top down there, that last wraith does not show up well on camera. He's just here. The little white dots here are wraiths.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's just like a rock.
yeah, the blue ones are alright. The white heads on this board.
Yeah.
So I need a 6 for this to go off. And I'm just going to automatically pass it using my psychic dice. Using my Strands of Fate dice, I'm going to turn one of these dice to a 6, and I'll roll the other one. It's another 6. So this is why I did it in the Farseer and not the Wraith Seer, because 2 6s would be a perils.
Awesome!
Farseer,
come on.
don't suffer perils.
Is it?
Nope. So that one just goes off, which means this big brick of 10 now have a 4+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. The other one that the Farseer has is called, I'm going to try and find it here. It's called Fateful Divergence, warp charge value of 6, and I can gain a command point. Thank you, Charlie, for pointing out this power is a handy one. Needing a 6, getting it with a 9. So I'm going to go up to 4 command points now. Now that I haven't spent any on Phantasm, and I've generated 1 and then another one. So I've got 4 command points. Not a lot of things to spend it on at the moment, but they'll come up. Then the Yncarne can cast things. I've got Ancestor's Grace and Unbind Souls are interesting. There's no enemy units within 18 inches. Ancestor's Grace is an Ynnari unit with +1 to wound in melee.
Yep.
Because I think you're going to try and push hard to try and get into combat with this big brick of 10 to stop some shooting at you. I'm going to try and cast Ancestor's Grace on them. +1 to wound in combat would be nice.
Nice, yes.
Warp charge value of 7. Getting it with an 11. So they're also going to be +1 to wound in combat.
Awesome.
Cool. And I don't think I'm going to try and cast anything else. There's nothing else relevant for me there. So that'll end my psychic phase. Now we go on to shooting.
How many points for Warp Ritual was that?
It was the first time it worked, so I think it's 3 points. Is it 3, then 4, then 5? Can somebody confirm?
It's in your Nephilim Waha, bro.
Cheers. Because it maxes out at 12, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So 3, then 4, then 5. Yeah, that makes sense. So it'll be 3 points for that. Cool. Now, moving on to shooting.
All right. Who's our first target?
The first target is going to be this brick of 10.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, 3 of them can see and shoot at the armature there with the melter. Another 3 of them can see and shoot at this armature.
Okay.
And the rest of them are having a lovely day.
Cool.
Yep. Because these guys back here are all out of range. It's only these 3 at the front here.
So at least you're -1 to hit because you advanced.
I did advance, so I'm going to be hitting you on 4s. So the 3 into your armature with the melter at the front, the purple one.
First. Okay, cool.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Awesome.
Strength 10, so it's wounding on 3s. 1 wound. And it is AP -4.
On a 5 up. Nope, damage.
D3 plus 3.
Awesome.
For 4. Cool. So you've got down to 8. So you've got 12 wounds to begin with on every armature?
Yeah, and then at least I get to heal a wound at a time.
Gotcha. Cool. And then the other 3 going into the other armature, the blue one.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Cool. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. Nope. Cool.
Come on, Dalton.
Into the armature that is wounded, then, I'm going to put this Ravager. It's 3 Dark Lancers, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
2 hits. It's going to be wounding you also on 3s because you're only toughness 7.
Yeah, T7.
Armatures. Nice. 1 wound, I'm going to check, I believe it's -4.
Yeah, but on my invuln? Nope.
Nope.
So D3 plus 3 again.
Just so I know what it is, a -4. Cool.
Yeah, D3 plus 3 again.
D3 plus 3 again. You got 8 wounds left. All right, again, just 4. So you got 4 wounds left after that. Cool. And then the Wave Serpent is going to... Ooh, that's interesting. No, I'll put the Warwalker into it, will I? Got to have a think about where it's got to go. So I'll start with the Dark Lance from the Raider instead, into the blue one that I failed to wound earlier.
Okay.
Hitting on a 3.
Sorry, which one?
Hits with a 3. This Raider here.
Okay, cool.
Yep, hits with a 3. Going to be wounding on a 3.
Yep.
Wounds on a 6.
Come on, 5 ups. Still no.
D3 plus 3. For 4 again.
4 again.
So down to 8 wounds on that one. So in the same way, I'm going to... Ooh, that's interesting. Yep, same way, I'm going to put the other Ravager into the same one.
The blue
hitting
one.
on 3s with 3 dice. All right, 1 hit. It's unfortunate, but so be it. 3s to wound. Yep, another wound on a 6.
Come on, 5 ups.
Alrighty, D3 plus 3. All right, for 5 now. So you're down to 3 wounds on that one.
Pretty bad. Come on,
cool.
come on.
All right, so I'm then going to move over to the Wave Serpent here. It's just going to put everything into the wounded purple armature at the front. That's
so is that your last shooting?
It's not my last shooting. I've got the Wave Serpent, the Warwalker.
I still have Warwalker.
And I've got a couple of pot shots with some rangers that I might throw into that blue one if I have to.
Okay.
Cool. So the Wave Serpent into that front wounded armature.
Purple one, yeah?
Purple one. 2 Bright Lancers hitting on 3s. 2 hits. They're going to be wounding you on 3s. 2 wounds. These are invulns. Come on. Hey, you made 1.
Damage.
D3 plus 3 will definitely kill it. So 4 will kill it. Does it explode?
Nope.
No. Okay.
That's your first. Bring it down.
2 points to bring it down. Thank you. So that's 6 points scored in secondaries turn 1. It's the way to go. Score the points, rack it up, and killing knights is always good.
Yeah.
The Shuriken Cannon's then lost from the Wave Serpent, which is fine. Then the Warwalker, which didn't advance, is going to shoot its guns into the other wounded armature.
What's your range?
It's 36 inches.
Oh, 36 also.
On that
what's
one.
the strength of this one?
The scatter laser, I need to check. Scatter laser, I believe, is also 36. It is.
The strength?
Strength on the Bright Lance is still strength 8.
Okay.
Scatter laser is only strength 6.
Okay, I'll be cheeky here. I want to be transhuman.
Transhuman. Oh, spicy. So I'm going to hit you with the Bright Lance on a 3. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that one.
Yes!
All right, still miss. Cool. And then I'm going to shoot my 6 scatter laser shots into you. Going to be hitting you on 3s. Alrighty, so 3 of them hit.
Yep.
Wounding you on 5s though.
Nothing.
Cool.
Come on.
All right. In this case, the 5 rangers that can see you there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need to check their range. I believe it might only be 24 for the rangers sniper rifles. They're not very good.
24, then you should be fine.
Where are we? Where are we? The Ranger long rifle, 36 inches, heavy 1, strength 4, -1, 1 damage. 6s to wound or a mortal wound in addition.
Okay.
Cool. So 5 of them hitting you on 3s. Okay, 3 hits. Going to be wounding you on 5s. I'm going to roll 2 of them and hold on to 1 because I might want to make it a 6 automatically. No wounds. I'm going to spend my wound roll to make this one hit on a 6, wound on a 6, sorry, which would be 1 mortal wound in addition to your armor save.
What's the damage of that one?
Damage 1.
Oh, so I want that.
This won't kill it.
So what's the AP? Sorry.
AP is -1.
-1. So 4 ups. No.
Cool.
Come
so you
on.
take 1 damage and you take a mortal wound.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. I don't think I have anything else that can shoot at you, which is unfortunate. The Wraith doesn't have any guns. Those Rangers are all behind obscuring. This is pretty much it. The Warwalker will use its, what's it called again? Charlie will know this one.
Come on, Charlie.
Not Fire and Fade. It's the inbuilt one.
Hide and Fade.
No, it's called Battle Focus.
Battle Focus. Yeah, Battle Focus for 3.
3 inches. Cool. So it's just going to move 3 inches back this way further. Back into there.
Okay.
All right. And then I believe that's going to be it for shooting. It's unfortunate I didn't quite kill that other Armiger, but I do have 2 saves here. They're all buffed up, so I'm pretty happy with life. And that'll be that.
Awesome.
So at the end of Ynnari turn 1, I've scored 6 points in secondaries, and I've killed a knight.
Yes.
So I can't complain, sitting on 3 CP. Let's carry on.
Awesome. So
can you guys quickly just rerun over terrain again?
Okay.
Oh, yep. So we had some questions about terrain. The 2 big pieces in the center are obscuring. These ones here and here. There and there. As are the 2 pieces in each deployment zone and the 2 pieces in each corner. These are all ruins as well, and these 2 here are dense. Then we've got this piece here, this piece back here, this piece here, and that piece over there, which are essentially just ruins.
Yeah.
They're not obscuring, etc. And then we've got some barricades just here, over here, coming off the end of this and off the end of this one here.
Okay. Did you score your bonus for this particular mission?
Okay. I didn't kill anything on an objective, and I didn't take any objectives I didn't hold to begin with because I already held 4.
Okay.
So I didn't score for direct assault.
Okay, cool.
All right, so it makes it 2 Imperial Knights turn 1, I think.
Yeah, Imperial Knights turn 1. So I'm gaining 2 command points, and then I don't have any.
Gaining 2?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, because of my code Chivalric, which is Defender
that's
Realm.
cool.
So it's always auto take for knights, like
that's pretty cool.
to get that particular Chivalric code. And then I don't have any. Oh, sorry, I have a command phase where in this particular Helverin will give this another Helverin his bondsman, which is +1 to wound. And then I think that's the only thing that I can do, and then I would move forward to my movement phase already. I also get to heal a wound. Yeah.
I know Battle Focus is a staple rule, but I play dwarfs now, not elves, so suck it.
So now I'm degraded, so I'm only moving 8.
Only 8 inches.
Yeah.
Yes. Slow boys.
So maybe I should just do that one day. Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
he will just touch this one.
So if you've got any questions and etc., make sure to pop them in the chat. Now is the time we can answer them.
And he's the one that will perform an action.
Very nice. So he's doing your, it's not the mission action,
Oath,
it's your secondary
renew
action.
the oath, yeah. But I would still roll later a die. If it's 4, then I would be able to get an honor point.
An honor point, lovely.
Yeah. So this is 12.
Yep. So the other big reason why the Purple Knight was a slightly more important target than the other one, was because it can move on to this objective over here in one go without advancing or charging, whereas none of the other knights can. The blue one here onto the center is interesting. I kind of expected it to come around this way, but so be it. I'm going to give up that center point anyway. Yep.
Jack from Barnyard says, boo, dwarves, elves all the way, which is, they're both lame. And then, how much have you played Ynnari?
How much have I played Ynnari? A fair bit actually recently. I played it on a battle report on our channel and a battle report on Legends and Lore channel. I'm running it at the tournament over the weekend. I played a bunch of practice games with them. So they are pretty good. Fire and Fades, that's not Fire and Fade. Battle Focus isn't a rule that actually comes up for them too often, at least I find. Because they're smaller units, the Rangers and the Kabalites, just the Rangers, because Kabalites don't have it, they die pretty quickly. They don't get to use it. Whereas my big brick of 10 Wraith Guard that are always shooting, they're often advancing in the first couple of turns to sit on an objective, after which they don't really need to go anywhere. So they don't tend to move around too much.
Ravager?
This is a Ravager over here, yes.
Okay.
That said, the Warwalker gets good use out of it, and I just forgot what the rule was called. But yeah, no, I've played a fair bit with Ynnari. I really like them. They're, I think, my favourite way to play Eldar. You can sort of mix and match the way your list runs. You can build a really finicky, tricksy list. And the Yncarne as a threat is pretty brutal. So, yeah.
Oh, Jack says Wraiths don't have...
Oh, they don't have battle... Well, there you go. Even better. I never use it on them because they don't have it. That was why. Definitely not because it never comes up. Lovely.
That totally makes sense why you don't use it.
Oh, absolutely.
What are you doing, Laurence?
I'm moving, so this one will touch the terrain here.
Cool.
So this one, how many models are there controlling your side?
Oh, I've only got 2 there. I'm not going to control it overnight.
Cool.
Yeah.
So at least I'd be able to have my bonus point.
You did move on to it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was already controlling it. I had Rangers down in this building already, and they're still down in here. So yeah, they're on it anyway. Yeah, no, I didn't get any for direct assault. Okay, so Laurence is spreading the knights out. You've taken a thorough hold of this side of the board. A lot of knights over here.
I want to like
So some of the
pressure you.
yeah. So this one had to advance to get down here.
Yeah. So this one advanced, so I cannot do anything. So he's the only one who advanced and
Cool.
will not do
Makes sense. You want to get on that objective. Cool. All right. So your shooting knights at the back, chopping knights at the front. It's all good stuff. What are you trying to measure here, mate?
36.
All right. That right there is the Rangers there.
Okay.
So you're going to have to get all up in there.
Yeah.
And yep, you'll be able to shoot them from there. They'll have light cover from the barricade, but they won't have dents because they're not in the dents. All right.
What else can we see? What else can we see? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Done with my movement.
All right. You're on a psychic phase.
I don't have any psychic, but I just
sad.
lined up all the things that, I want to at least shoot some stuff.
Yep.
Especially those dark lances to, mitigate all those damages.
Alrighty, where would you like to start?
First, before I shoot, since he performed an action, I want to roll on the 4+, again, an honor point. Always nothing.
Cool. so how many honor points do you have currently?
Currently, I have 1 honor point.
1 honor point?
Yep.
Cool.
So, this one advanced, this one. Okay, let's start some shooting.
All right.
Let's spend a CP.
Yep.
1 CP.
Yep. So
for
down
this,
to...
down to 1. For this particular 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so 1 CP, you get to pick 3 knights.
Yes.
Okay, and what does that do for them?
It's called, what does it call? Thin their ranks.
Cool.
It gives me 6s to hit, is auto wound.
Cool, sounds good.
Okay, let's start first from this one. Since you are 10, I believe I have some shot onto you.
Yep.
I have 12 shots, and then I can reroll everything here.
So
because
you've got 12 shots with your lightning locks.
2, 4, yes, 6.
Lovely. I'm going to spend a CP here on lightning fast reactions.
So -1 to hit.
-1 to hit them.
Okay, anyways, I'm rerolling everything.
Cool.
And then 6s explode.
Sounds good. 6s explode or 6s auto wound?
6s auto wound and 6s explode.
Gotcha. So I'll give you an additional hit that doesn't auto wound and 1 that does.
Yeah, but of course those one I still need to roll for the wound roll.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Double explode.
Double explode. This
Double
one
explode?
Yeah, I won't forget my lightning lasso. This is my favorite weapon.
Cool. they're Tesla. They're Necron Tesla.
Yeah, all right. So hitting you in 4s.
Lovely.
Okay.
That's, ooh.
There's 2 6s.
Yep. You're going to fish for them? You're going to keep those 5s?
No, I would roll everything. Except for 5. This one, I have 2 6s, so it would go down, and then I would roll this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Again, looking for those 4+.
So another 6.
Yep.
So another
The 2 hits, and then 1 more auto wound.
And then 4s.
Oh, that's not great.
No, this one.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
You are holding a lot of dice. So strength.
So this one's strength 6.
So 4s to wound. Toughness 6. Wraiths are nice. I like wraiths.
Okay. Heal. 1.
1. Oh god.
Okay. So only 4 at -2.
At -2. So it's going to go onto my 4+ invulnerable save. And what's their damage?
Just 1 damage, sir.
Okay, damage 1, 4 invulnerable save. Where are we? Wraith Guard. And this is 4 of them.
Yep.
All right, saving on 4s. Okay, so 1 of them will die.
Awesome.
And I'll kill. Ooh, now this is an interesting one. I'm going to have a quick look and see where you've got line of sight from.
Yeah. So these 2 graviton also still have line of sight.
Yep.
So also can manage to shoot you.
Yep. I'm just going to pull this one over here because I think it'll make your line of sight a little bit worse later on.
Okay.
So I'll just switch it out for there so it can be seen a bit easier.
Yeah. So next one to shoot is this particular graviton pulsar, bro.
Yep.
So that particular martial tradition is unremitting. So your number of model would be ×2. So I would be able to shoot also maximum, which is 12 shots. 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right. So hitting you on 4s because you're lightning fast.
Yep.
There's no way I could mitigate that one. So still 4s.
Cool. Wow. Lockie, what are you doing? You're over there. Lockie's over there. He's not here.
Come on.
He's over there. And it's still happening.
4s. Okay,
Cool.
2 at -3.
2 at -3. And what's the damage?
3 damage each.
Right,
What's
so
your save? Sorry, what's your save?
Save is 3+.
So 3 damage each.
So it goes down to 2 damage each because they're
Okay.
-1.
Okay,
And
cool.
I got a 4 up invulnerable save. What else do you have?
I still have another graviton pulsar.
Yep. You got lightning locks elsewhere. You've got
Yeah.
melter guns
I
there.
still have melee guns.
He's doing an action he can't shoot, but
So
that one
this,
can.
this, and this cannot. Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'll roll these 4+. All right. So I make 1 and fail 1. So one of them takes 2 wounds and is down to 1 wound left.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to dig out one of the little wound counters we have down here.
2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4. Okay, I want to go away first from that one.
Okay. Cool.
So this one will be shooting your Ravager over there.
So which one? Sorry.
This one.
The Armiger Helverin.
The Helverin.
Yep.
72.
Shooting this Ravager down here.
Yes.
Beautiful. 72. It's only a 60-inch board. It's got to be in range.
Okay. Let's also just put a cheeky pot shot. My heavy stubber also going to them. Yep.
Into heavy stubber from the same unit into the Wraith Guard that you just shot at.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so hitting you in 4s, 6 auto wound, nothing. Okay, 4d3 to the Ravager. Awesome. 2, 3, 5.
So this is with
7,
the Helverin autocannons, which
8.
are 2d3 each, and you got 2 of them.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Cool.
So this is 8 shots. Come on. Hitting you on 2s?
Hitting me on 2s.
Yeah, because +1 to hit if you're a
Very
vehicle.
nice. Yep. Cool.
Awesome, everything.
Lovely.
And then what's your toughness?
Toughness is only toughness 6.
So this one is 7.
Strength 7, so 3's to wound.
2s.
2's to wound,
3's to wound, +1 to wound because
+1
of
from
his Bastards of Helm.
which
So
is...
+1, give +1 to wound on himself and then
Gotcha.
another one.
Gotcha. Cool.
So come on, choose. Awesome.
Lovely.
Just failed 1.
Yep.
So this is 7.
Cool. And
7
these are
at -2.
these are at -2. So 5 up invulnerable save against ranged.
Yep.
All right, I pass 1. So
3
I take
damage each.
3 damage each. All right, so that'll destroy it. Nothing I can do about that. Explode on a 6. Come on. No. All right.
Okay, this
That's
is
annoying. Cool.
Next one.
Lovely.
So next one also is that one also going to that one because you're
Into-
touching
Which one?
that one.
This one here. Yep. And you can see that past the obscuring here.
Yep. Yep.
Beautiful. Yep.
So the same heavy stubber also goes to your guards
Heavy
first
stubber
over
into
there.
the Wraith Guard.
Yes.
Yep. Lovely.
Come on, hitting it on 4s. Okay, good. 2.
Yep.
And then this one is strength 4 only to your T5.
T6.
T6,
So
so it's
5s
5s,
anyway.
but he's +1 to wound, so 4s.
Yep. Plus
So-
1 to wound again from the previous thing there.
Yep,
No AP
so-
though, right?
No, stubber is
So-
-1.
Gotcha. Really?
Heavy, yeah, for Imperialis one, heavy stubber
There
is
you go.
-1.
-1 stub is better than bolt guns.
Mm.
Oop, sorry. Fail 1. I cannot hit the dice tray.
All right.
And I pass 1. Cool.
But
so
one
that'll
has-
kill
yeah,
one guy here.
Okay. Then the
Once
next
again,
one,
Switch
4d3.
out there.
Wow, okay, 3, 6, 7, 8 shots again.
8 shots again. Very
4,
nice.
8 shots. Okay, hitting you on 2s.
Yep.
Drop 1, drop 2. Sorry. And then wounding you on 2s again.
Cool.
Okay, so this is 5 at -2.
5 at -2, so again, 5 up invulnerable saves. Cool, I passed 2 of them.
3 damage each.
3 damage each, so I'm going to have 2 wounds remaining.
Okay,
With 11 wounds on a Ravager.
Okay, so
Wow. Interesting. You got decisions to make.
So this one have shot.
Yep.
This one haven't.
Yep. So you've shot. Is it both gravitons you've shot?
No, both graviton have shot.
Yep. And the lightning locks.
The lightning locks have shot because
the front
I
lightning
gave him
locks
the
haven't shot.
Yes, haven't shot yet.
And then you've shot the 2 Helverins at the back.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. So maybe what we should do is. Okay. What's the wound count of this character?
So it's actually not a character, which I found the other day.
So I can target him, yes?
Yeah. So the Wraith here is not a character, it's just there. I believe it has 9 wounds.
Okay, cool. So from this one, all the melter is going to...
Yep, because you can see through the buildings touching
Yeah,
it.
because I'm touching
Cool,
it. So
alright.
the small melter first.
Yep.
Hitting you on trees. Nope.
Cool.
Big melter hitting you on trees. Yes.
Yep.
And then hitting you on trees. Sorry, trees.
Trees, yep.
2 at -4.
So you're strength 9.
Yeah, strength 9 to -4.
Strength 9, so -4. So it'll be on a... I need to check what a Wraith here has. It's got an invuln save, I believe it's 5+. Cool. Where are we? Here we go. So I just got to double check this one. I believe it's a 5+. I'll roll them and see if it matters. Ooh, what other melter guns do you have?
I still have a lot of melter guns. So
that can see this.
this one, if I I advanced him.
Yep.
Maybe no more.
No more. All right. So I'll roll one of them against a 5+ invulnerable save, which I fail. So I'll take D6 plus 2. So 8 wounds, which I reduced down to 7 wounds. So I'll have 2 wounds left. And then I'm going to use one of my 6 saves to automatically pass the next one. So I naturally roll a 6 for it and pass that one.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So this one have 2 wounds, yes?
Yep.
Potential
Yes.
is you cannot walk ritual if he's not a character.
Oh, really?
It's like a character.
Isn't that thing a character there?
It's not anymore. It used to be.
It used to be.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, I'll have to shuffle that around for the Yncarne.
Okay.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. No worries. I won't psychic ritual then. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, very good. Wait, I have my cheeky cheat shots here.
Cool.
Okay, what can I do with this boy?
Yep.
Heavy. Everything heavy. Don't have any assault.
Yep.
Okay. So no one can see him anymore. Unfortunate. Decision. This one. So
Yep.
this one will just shoot this.
The Warwalker.
Because this one is obscuring, yes. So just shoot this one. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Nope. Just the big melter hitting you on trees.
So the melter from your armature in the corner, shooting the Warwalker down here.
So only 1 hit. And
Yep.
then what's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
So trees. Yep.
Yep.
1 and -4.
-4. I don't know if I don't think the Warwalkers have an invuln save. I can't imagine they would. So I'll say it goes straight through. Oh no, 5 up invuln save, which I passed, so all good.
Okay, lucky.
Cool.
It's just 1.
It was just 1 damage anyway, but yeah, cool.
Okay, next one. So this one perform an action. So last one, this one. Okay, let's just try to shoot this Ravager over there.
So the lightning locks from this armature here, shooting the Ravager on 2 wounds back in the corner here.
4, 6.
Yep.
8. 10.
12 shots for the lightning locks. Very cool.
I still have those 2 there.
The 2 on the other side there as
I will
well.
just double check on what's their line of sight.
Absolutely.
Okay, hitting on trees. Exploding
Very
success.
nice. There we go.
So 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome.
Cool.
Everything hits.
Beautiful. Plus a bunch of extras. Very nice. Now these are strength.
6.
So
your
4s to wound.
T6.
T6. This is the Ravager.
Yeah.
Yep. Because the lightning locks are range 36.
36. Should be. Yeah.
Yep. You are just in range.
So
Carry on.
all this one at
Yep.
4s, yes.
4s, yeah. So drop that one and that one.
So
Cool.
3.
I'll just roll these ones here. And
Minus
these are -2.
Yeah.
So 5 up invulnerable save again. It's probably going to kill it.
Yep.
Definitely dead.
Come on.
Explodes on a 6. Whoop.
Please.
No.
Nothing.
All right. Cool. That's the other Ravager there.
Okay, cool. So let's just see some ranges over here. He already shot. It's already shot. It's already shot. Shot. This one shot.
Yep.
Perform an action. Shot.
Cool.
Just these two left.
Those two back over there.
So, maybe this one will just shoot your Rangers over there.
Yep. Go for
And
it.
then this one would shoot those Wraith Knights?
Wraith Guard.
Wraith Gods. Okay, just this particular
The Armiger Warglaive.
Warglaive will be shooting some cheeky shots over there.
The Rangers over here. Yep.
All right, so hitting on trees.
Cool. This is with the Thermal Spear.
Yeah, winning on twos. Awesome. One -4.
-4 will go straight through their paltry armor save, and it'll kill one of them.
Yeah, kill one of them.
Not a Ranger. He's dead.
And then that Helverine, Heavy Stubber, Force. Only one.
Okay.
And then 5s. Nothing.
Cool.
And then 4d3.
4d3 shots with the big old Helverin autocannons.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 shots. Cool.
Again.
Very good.
This one is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Okay. Hitting in force.
Hitting on 4s. Oh my god. That's not good.
3s.
Okay. 3s to wound.
Okay.
2
minus
wounds. 2 at -2. 4 up invulnerable saves, and these are only damage 2 each. I pass 1 and fail 1.
3 damage each.
So 3 damage each reduced down to 2. So one of them has 1 wound left,
Okay.
which would just be on, I guess, this one in here.
Okay. Would stay that way. I think that should be my round.
No more no charges anywhere.
No charges
Interesting.
because
Cool.
there's no way I could charge.
That's fair. Yeah.
I could choose to charge and
Fail your action.
fail
but
my
you
action.
want your action to go off. That makes sense.
But I want to have my action, so at least I would score my yield no ground for 3 points.
Yep.
I would also score my renew the oaths for 3 points.
Yep. These guys have moved back towards your table edge, so you're not going to get your. Was that your honor points?
Yeah, where's my table edge?
It's this long one over here. On Death and Zeal.
No, but that's like going back. I can move parallel.
Yeah. You can absolutely move parallel. I'm saying this blue knight was over here. It went back that way.
Okay, I did. So 2 points only.
Cool. Yeah, your Helverin's having a great time. He's moving parallel. He's having a lovely time.
Okay, and then that should be my round.
Cool.
Honor the house, I didn't score. Sorry.
That's kill 2 things in melee?
I didn't kill 2 things in melee, but I'm not controlling more. I should control more.
You are controlling more. You're controlling 3 of them. I've only got 2.
Oh yeah, so I would.
That's more.
Then I would also score 2 points on honor the house, and
Cool.
I would gain an honor point. Yeah.
Very nice.
Then we can go to.
bonus or no?
Oh, what's the bonus here again? So I would get the
Controlling an
bonus,
objective
right?
you didn't hold and killing a unit on an objective.
Which I.
You didn't kill any units on objectives,
But
but
I
you did
took.
do hold objectives you didn't hold at the start.
Yep.
Very nice. Cool. So I think is that everything for knights?
Yes,
Turn 1?
that would be
And then end of turn 1.
end of
Yep.
turn 1.
Lovely.
So we could go to Ynnari turn 2.
Cool.
So
Alrighty.
I'll
So
get a CP.
the Wraithseer losing character meaning it can't do warp ritual is interesting. So I'll have to try and bring the Yncarne up to do that instead. Fair enough. This probably just means that over the weekend I won't take warp ritual secondary.
Awesome.
That's
Can you
fair
make
enough.
him a character?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, not before the tournament tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you already submitted the list.
But that's all good.
Maybe
so-
you can change the list.
No. I mean, your opponents changed their list, so maybe I can.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. All right. So Strands of Fate dice to start with. 7 dice here.
Another
Right.
6.
Keeping the save for sure. A couple of wound rolls at a hit roll. I've got a single psychic test, a single charge, and a single advance. Now, I can do a psychic action and charge afterwards. Yes. Because the psychic action completes during the psychic phase.
I will have a look.
Thank you, Ed. Because if so, I'll keep it at one of the charges. And then I've got probably 2 wounds, I think. Which, because you got transhipment and melee.
Yeah,
one wound and one
Yes.
hit roll. Cool. So assuming that psychic, and I'll re-roll the advance in case I need it to another wound roll. If I can't charge, sorry?
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So in that case, I'm keeping a charge, a hit, a wound, and a save.
Yep.
Cool. So, nothing to happen in my command phase. I'll go up a number of CP. I should be on, I think, 3 CP.
And I'll be on 2 CP.
And you'll be on
2, yes.
Gotcha.
How many are you holding currently?
He's holding 2.
I'm holding 2, so I'm going to score 8 points on primary. And I'm going to score 2 on hidden path as well, because I'm still holding that objective.
Dalton.
Yep.
We have a super chat.
We have a super chat.
So it's just by. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Carl, but so I'm just going to say it's Carl.
Yep.
Here is some money so Laurence can get some dice and not have to use Lucky's side.
Amen.
Thanks, Carl.
But
You
we
know,
are
gonna
in.
buy Laurence some new dice.
We
That's
are
fair.
in the studio, so I need to use the RR dice. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be using.
There are white ones
There
under
are
here,
white
yeah.
ones down below if you want them instead.
Oh no, I already touched this one, so I would change the lock later.
Cool.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Alrighty.
Save your luck for tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I will save my life tomorrow then.
Okay, cool.
So it's Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Charlie.
So chat, but you never say something. Just have some more shekels. Should ask some question. Come on, ask us something, Charlie.
So this is the armature with 1 wound.
No, 2 wounds. He healed a wound.
Ah,
yeah,
so your armature heal wounds as well.
yeah.
Cool.
So it's
Alright.
an army of renown. So
Ah, that's very cool.
yeah,
Alrighty.
I don't suffer any movement or charge when I move. Sorry.
Yep.
And then yeah, I get to heal 1 wound each time.
Cool. Sounds good. Alrighty. Okay. So Warwalkers can move around there. So the Yncarne needs to be jumping forward here to try and get up here. So I can warp ritual up there because I'm going to try and recover from that. In which case the Wraith Seer itself can just go and charge stuff and kill stuff because that's what it does now. So it's going to head around this way.
So while you're doing
through
the
there.
movement,
Yep.
the super chat coming from Charlie is actually a question for you, Lucky.
You already answered.
You already answered it. Okay, then he already answered it, then I will not answer it anymore.
No, you can answer it. You can say it.
Okay, why does Lucky's dice suck? Because Lucky's dice suck.
Yeah, it's
Because
no-
Lucky suck.
Yeah, that was my answer.
That's his answer. That's
you-
also my answer.
Are you happy enough that'll be a 10-inch charge afterwards?
10-inch charge? Yes.
Yep, cool. How about
Assuming-
that one there? Probably also 10 inches, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Assuming that you don't want to kill him in shooting,
Oh, which I do. I'm checking for both of them in case I need to charge one of them.
let's say let's
cool.
just charge me, please.
Oh, definitely. Having a great time. These guys are just going to make their way over here. They should be able to see that one through there. Little windows. They're going to be crowding up beside this window here, being like, hey, we can see you. And they're all hitting on 2s now, which is nice.
Hitting on 2s.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Because they've taken casualties in the unit. So it's very spicy
Okay.
indeed.
Dalton, just a question.
Yes, absolutely.
From me.
Yep.
The Yncarne is a monster, right?
Yes.
So can he go through the building?
He'll have to go around the building, so that's a good point.
Oh, okay.
So he'll still be able to charge this one at the front here.
So maybe plus an inch of
but
charge
he'll-
to you.
So he'll have to go to this one here. He won't be able to get that one at all. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Cool. The
Interesting.
rangers over here. Probably want to pop out that way, don't they? Yep.
So who's in here, bro? Is it the, the
5 more
incubi is
Wraith
there?
Blades.
Wraith Blades
Incubi
right
are
now.
in the
Okay.
Raider over here.
Okay.
The so no Dark Eldar units can get inside Eldar
Okay.
vehicles and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Vice versa. Cool. Alrighty. Over here. I'm just going to move this Warwalker back this way. It's going to be able to see all the knights here.
Yep.
These rangers are perfectly happy where they are, I think. Yeah. They're pretty chilled. This one is going to move on up here, so you can see down there.
Yep.
The Kabalites are all going to step up onto the building up here. so they can see and be seen.
All right.
Cool. And the Farseer is going to make sure... Ooh, it's going to chain one of these guys back so the Farseer can be in range for its psychic power. Because it's a very important one. I need that to happen.
But if you action, then you cannot charge. That's the question you were asking earlier.
The psychic action,
so
not,
you can,
not a regular action.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. Cool. Where else do I want to go? That one can do that. So, Yncarne will deal with that. The Wraithseer will deal with that one. I'll shoot stuff over there. Okay, cool. So I think I'm fairly happy with movement there. This Raider is just going to make sure, yeah, you can see that Knight over there quite easily. And then I'll be able to get most of these guys in to see it, in to shoot it. Where's that? That's going to be there. So I'm only going to have one of these guys that can't shoot this Knight here.
Yep.
Because he has to chain back here to get the Farseer's benefit. He can move forward there, so it's within coherency, but he's not going to be able to shoot that Knight. I can instead put him into that Knight because, I mean, I may as well. Alrighty, that's going to be it for movement.
Yep.
We'll move on into Psychic. So the Yncarne now will try for Warp Ritual, just to make that happen there. Getting it with a 9. So that'll be my first 3 points for Warp Ritual. Thank you for pointing that one out. That is good to know. I'll just have to adjust for that if I end up taking it. Psychic Interrogation's pretty good, and so are some of the other ones against some armies. Then we'll go on to the Farseer, casting the... needing a 6 to cast Shield of Ynnari for the 4-up invul on the Wraiths. Getting it with a 9. And then the Farseer is also going to need a 6 to try and generate another CP. Getting it with a 7.
Yep.
Then the Wraithseer. I'm going to double check which power I've given the Wraithseer. It knows Ancestor's Grace, which is +1 to wound, which is nice. So it is Strength +3 currently. So it's going to, when it charges, it's going to be Strength 10 on the charge. Wounding on 3s, yep. So it's going to try and cast it on itself, so it'll be wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Which I think is important there. So it's going to need a warp charge of 7. Failing with a 4.
But you have some kind of...
I've got loads of CP. I may as well spend one on a reroll here, going back down to 4. Getting it on a 7.
Yep.
So the Wraithseer will be wounding your Knights on 2s when it charges it, which is pretty cool. On to shooting then.
Awesome.
We have the Wraith Guard over here are going to do all their shots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them that can shoot. The Wraith Guard here, 7 of them can shoot through the windows and around the building here to see this Armiger.
Yep.
Yep. Which Armiger Warglaive.
Warglaive, correct.
And then one of them is in range of this Armiger Warglaive with the melters
18,
and the...
yeah?
Can there. 18.
You measured that one already,
Yep.
Okay.
So, right there.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Cool. So I'll do the 1 first. We'll be hitting on a 2, which hits, and then it'll be wounding on a 3 with strength 10.
Oh.
Nope, that's a 1. That's all right. So then there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 6.
To the blue one, yeah?
Into the blue one.
I'll spend a CP to be...
To be
transhuman.
Transhuman.
Yep.
So wounding you on 4s.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s.
No,
Two, sorry.
2s.
Hitting you on 2s.
You still hit me on 2s?
Cool. There's a cock die just there. Okay, 3 1s. And then these will be wounding on 4s. I think I want to put damage through onto it. I'm just going to spend one of my wound rolls here and just automatically wound you with one of them. And then roll these 4s. All right, so 3 wounds in total. 1 from the Strands of Fate and 2 more from just rolling this.
5 ups, save 1.
Okay, and these are D3 plus 3.
Yep.
First one does 4, so that'll leave you with 8.
Yep.
Next one does 5, leaving you with 3. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Cool. So while I'm there, I may as well put those 4 remaining rangers into you as well, see if I can't plink any of those extra wounds off. Hitting you on 3s because they moved.
Everything, yep.
Everything hits. Now if I can do that again for wounds, wounding on 5s with 6s doing a mortal wound in addition. Oop, and I've lost 1 dice there. Okay, so 1 wound, no mortal wounds.
AP 1, yeah?
AP 1.
4 ups, up.
Okay, take a wound. Happy with that.
Okay.
Very nice. So the ranges, ooh, interesting over here as well. The ranges in this building here will shoot. I'll think about that for a moment.
Okay.
The Dark Lance from the Raider is going to go into that knight.
Okay, cool.
Have I CP rerolled this phase? No.
Not yet. No, not yet. You only. Yeah, you did a
That was
CP on the
test.
psychic.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 3. Yep. Wounding on a 4. Yep. So AP -4. Nope. This will do D3 plus 3 and just kill it. Does it explode? No, another 1. I think we've both rolled 1s for explosions so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need it for morale, Ed. Okay.
Yeah.
Morale.
Save the 1s for morale. Because all the morale knights are going to take.
Have, yeah.
I disagree. I'm going to make you take loads of morale tests.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So that knight there's got 1 wound left. That knight there's still got its full complement of 12. So does that one there.
Everyone is not wounded except this one with 2 wounds.
Lovely. The War Walker is going to put everything into this knight here.
Cool.
Which will be... No. A lot of decisions going on. The War Walker will instead put everything into this purple knight here.
Okay.
War Walker onto the Armiger on the objective. Starting with the... I've immediately forgot what it's called. The Bright Lance. Which hits, wounding on a 3. Wounds, -4.
5 ups.
Oh, D3 plus 3 for 5, leaving you with 7 wounds remaining. This is the purple one here. Now, which one's a trans hitman in combat?
This one.
That one?
This one.
And that one. Cool. Alrighty. So 6 shots from the scatter laser into the same one.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Lovely. Wounding on 5s. 3 wounds.
AP.
No AP on a scatter laser. These are damage 1.
Yep. Everything okay.
Alright. Then I'll put everything from this one into the same one. So the Wave Serpent into the same Armiger. 2 Bright Lances, which are going to hit on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 3s. 1 wound, AP -4 again.
5 ups. Yep.
Loves it. And then the 3 Shuriken Cannon shots, hitting on 3s. Okay, 1 hit, going to be wounding you on 5s. Nothing. Cool. Then I've got the Wraith Seer there and the Yncarne there. The Rangers are going to put all their shots into the same knight. So these are the Rangers in the building on the center objective.
Yep.
5 shots into the same wounded knight.
Yes?
Touching. No, not touching, no. So I won't be able to see that one. In that case, they'll shoot the only knight that is touching the same ruins, which is the trans hitman in combat knight.
Yep, correct.
Hitting you on 2s, I think. Let me double check. I know the bike ranges are 2 ups to hit. I don't know about the main ones.
While you're checking that.
They are ballistic skill 2+. Yep.
While you're checking that, Harry gave us this super chat.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you, Harry. It says, buy lighter fluid and burn the yellow dice.
Yeah.
This one is
I don't know why he thinks they're yellow.
It's green
they're
dice,
green,
Harry.
but
It's green.
yeah. So these ranges are going to be hitting on 2s onto the trans hitman knight just there. All hit.
Nice.
Wounding you on 5s, but 6s will be mortal wounds in addition. So come on, big old 6s. No 6s and 1 wound.
AP minus nothing.
No, minus nothing.
3 ups.
Cool, does a wound. I'll take it.
Oh my gosh, come on. Roll something nice, Mr.
And then,
Laurence.
just because it's pretty funny, the Kabalites are all going to put their Splinter rifles into the same knight. They're only strength 3, wounding on 6s.
Okay.
There's 4 of them, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. 6s to wound.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So then we will go on to charges.
All right, who's charging who?
Okay, so this one's trans hitman in combat, yeah?
Yep.
So I think I'm going to charge this one with the Wraith Seer.
Okay, and then?
Which will go, that one going a 7, which will get in. Beautiful.
7.
The 7 will get it up there.
Who
it's
else
only on
is-
2 wounds, so it's going to die next turn anyway.
Who else is
So I may as well
charging?
throw it up here and try and pop a knight with it while I'm there. The Yncarne is going to charge the knight on 1 wound over there.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, because it healed wounds.
Yeah. So you need...
Put a 2 next to it.
Yeah,
There's a 2
there is.
there.
It's on the other
There's
side there.
two
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to spend one of my charge rolls to make the charge automatically. Sorry,
okay.
to make one of the charge rolls a 6.
Okay.
I'm going to need a 4 on the other one. Big
Come
old
on,
dice.
4.
Yeah. 3. That's unfortunate. I'm going to spend one of my abundant CP to re-roll the whole thing. And roll an 8, so nothing.
So can I adjust this
Okay,
one?
so in that case, it'll just be the Wraith Seer that went in there. There's no other charges.
So this
I
one
wanna
have
make.
very good melee weapon, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, so I'll spend my CP to Transhuman.
Transhuman in combat as well.
Yep.
Very nice. So 4 attacks. It'll be hitting on 3s, because this one isn't transhuman in combat, and it'll be wounding on 2s. I'm going to automatically...
on 4s. Transhuman.
Because it's transhuman, of course, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to use one of my Strands of Fate dice to automatically hit with one of them, because I may as well. I'm not going to need hits.
Auto hit.
Auto hit with one of them
Okay.
on a 6, and then hitting on 3s. 2 hits there, and 1 miss. Then, with those ones, I'm just going to be wounding you on 4s, because you are transhuman.
Yep.
With 2 wounds.
This
These
is
are
AP
at -3,
So 6s.
because you don't get your invul in combat.
I don't have.
D3 plus 3. So 2 6s. Nope. Which will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Doesn't explode.
I cannot also 1 again.
So before you move it away, that'll come around like so. And then you'll die. Cool. And it'll just consolidate in such a way that
it's very good. 3 war
gets a little bit further behind the obscuring, just to make life as difficult as it can for you, if you want to try and target it.
Okay.
I'm tempted to bring the Yncarne up there just to make you think about it. But I'm happy enough with where it is. You're going to have to do a lot of work to get line of sight on the Yncarne there. So I believe that's going to be it.
Yep.
I scored my first warp ritual. I scored my hidden path, and I killed 2 knights.
Yeah.
So 4 points to bring it down.
Did you get a bonus?
Yes. He
Yes, I'm
controlled
on an
something
objective
and
that I...
killed something on an objective.
Yep. So full 3 points for direct assault. And we'll be over for Imperial Knights turn 2.
So I'll gain my 2 CP again. Lucky I'm gaining 2 CP. And then the same, bro, he would still have this one.
Yep. So do you want to explain what that is?
Yeah, don't just say this one.
Sorry. So my Bastards of Helm, he would...
The what's it called?
Bastards of Helm. Bastard's Helm.
The Bastard's Helm.
So it's a relic.
Yep.
So he can pick another armiger within 12 to give him +1 to wound.
+1 to wound. Very nice. Against everything. Very
against
cool.
everything.
So they'll be wounding pretty much everything in the army on 2s, the Yncarne on 3s.
Yes, correct.
Yep. Cool.
So now let's do some movement.
Yep.
Let's do this one here.
You're holding how many?
I'm holding 2.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
8 tasty, tasty victory points.
And then just touch this one. You're not obsec, yeah?
Not obsec on
So
the
I'm
Wraith Seer.
taking that one to you. So
Charlie was very happy that the Bracy did something.
Nice.
so you said you fight first. So I don't
Always
actually,
fight first in the whole army, yeah.
I don't actually.
You'll get your first charge. We'll still get to fight before I can. You'll be able to select it to fight.
So
but
I
then I'll be able to
don't
choose
care
my others.
actually with these boys already because that's the one that is giving me some headache.
Yep.
So what we should just do is you said 18. Okay, never mind.
Okay. If anyone has any questions about anything related to VTC, Ynnari, or the leagues and the nerf they had, now is probably the time to ask them. Happy to chat and things while all the knights are moving around. Big stompy boys.
Should I spend a CP?
You should always spend CP. That's what they're there for.
On what, Laurence? What do you think?
Now I was thinking of making this particular Helverine to be put into my strategic reserve. That's my cheeky strategy against Mr. Dalton.
That's interesting.
Yeah, should I do that?
Stops me from walking up and nuking it next turn.
Yeah.
Chat. Should you put a knight into reserve?
I actually can, yeah. I spend 1 CP and then I can choose at least 2 knights.
2 knights. That's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. Can they outflank afterwards, or do they just walk back on from yours?
Walk off the board and come
Yeah.
they crouch down behind a rock and they're like, I'm hidden. I'm gone.
Harry says do it.
Do it? I think I want...
Charlie is saying do it.
Says do it.
Which is... But Charlie's barracking for me, though. So I
Yeah.
feel like there's a bit of... bit of conflict of interest here.
Oh, I gained 2 healer wounds, sorry.
Yep, it's up to 3.
Go back again. Because I would only move 8.
Yep.
Sorry. So only here.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm not cheating, boys.
Cool. So 3 wounds on the armature in the middle again. Very nice. Just up there.
Then this particular one, I actually don't know what to do.
It's an interesting one because you're not going to struggle per se to kill anything. There'll be a couple of units that are tough, which is what I'm trying to present as targets. But anything that you can really look at, you're going to be able to kill. It's one of the things with Knights and playing them as a squishy army like Eldar. It's very much about how do I score points and only give him enough units that I'm going to keep scoring points the rest of the game. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. So are there any questions in chat or anything like that?
Not really.
Cool.
No.
All right.
Kaiju and I just talked to me about judgment tokens.
It's
So,
the nerfs they put on them are interesting because they've gone on the one hand they yep.
If I put them onto reserve, can I go down on round 4 on this side?
Yes. So anything that is put into strategic
It's
reserve.
called
Anything that is put into strategic reserve after the initial pre-deployment step is actually technically exempt from the battle round 1, 2, 3 or battle round 2 and 3 restriction. Not battle round 1, they still can't show up then, but they can show up round 4 or round 5. So they can stay off the board until the last turn.
So that's my only...
So judgment tokens are an interesting one. I was having a think about this one earlier. The nerfs they did, they used the existing point system to nerf them, which I think is fair. That's what you want to do, is you want to use, the points are there to be changed. So the increased points on things, fair enough. But the only change they made to the judgment token mechanic was making it not count as an automatic 6 to wound, which is an interesting one, because while both Lockie and I agreed that's something that needs to change, and I think potentially on our battle report up on the channel, we even talked about it being the first thing that needs to change for judgment tokens. The big thing that we were talking about was that it's the first thing, not the only thing. So there needs to be something else, whether or not it's a toning down of what they do, or in my opinion, the biggest thing they need is a way to remove them. So potentially the way I would have nerfed them would have been to go, I wouldn't have been as heavy on the points changes, but I would have also changed judgment tokens, get rid of the 6 auto wound, but also I would have gone and said, in each opponent's command phase, they get to choose a unit, and if they pass a leadership test, they remove a judgment token. And then every time a Votan unit makes an attack against a unit with judgment tokens, if they kill models and the unit's below half strength or anything like that, you remove judgment tokens. So something where you interact with it. If the Votan are attacking units and doing damage, they're becoming less worried about judging them and doing more damage, so they start losing judgment tokens that way. Something like that could be kind of interesting, and it would make them a bit more interactive than just, oh cool, now I'm just going to kill you because I've managed to get 3 tokens over 3 turns.
All right.
Right, you've moved.
I moved, so I decided not to spend that CP because I just want to pressure him on this board. I was trying to forget this particular 10 boys there. So
Makes sense.
Yes, now this particular Graviton Pulsar here is the one that would perform me an action, and then on round 4 I get my honor points. I still don't get it.
Cool. Sorry, so one of the Graviton ones is from the action. This one back here.
This boy.
Gotcha.
This boy is performing the action.
Yep.
So net me with 3 points. But yeah. All right. So let's start some shooting.
Alrighty.
So this particular pulsar first, bro, would
Graviton
target
pulsar
this,
on your home objective.
Rate something.
Wraith Guard. Yep.
So 2.
The Wraith something.
4.
Yep.
6. 8. 10.
You get 12 shots
12
with the
shots
Gravitons.
because you are times it's a blast weapon.
Yep.
And
so
then I
you'll get
multiply it
minimum
by
of 3
8.
of each.
But you're times 2. So you're
What's
9.
times 2?
Sorry, how many models do you have?
There's 8 of them there.
Times 2 is 16, so maximum.
So yeah. So what's giving them times 2? You explain where that's coming from.
All right, because of my particular martial tradition of undermeeting,
Cool.
enemy unit being targeted is counted as double.
Counted as twice the number of models
Twice the number of
for
models.
the purposes of blast weapons. That's very cool.
Okay, so do you have any strats?
I do, and I think I'm going to spend it to make them -1 to hit. Lightning fast reactions. Whoa.
Lightning fast, come on.
Fast as shit.
Come on, hitting you on force.
You got a cock die there. You can reroll that one.
Okay.
Yep, lovely.
I forgot what is this one, bro. This is a hit or what?
Hitting on 4s.
Miss. It's a miss. Okay.
Gotcha,
And then T6, T5,
T6.
force. Awesome.
3 of them. AP
3 at -3.
-3, so 4 up invulnerable saves. These are damage.
3 damage each.
So down to 2 damage. So I'll take 1 because one of them has 1 wound. Passes. 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 Cool. I love it.
Okay. This boy.
Yep.
One small melter here, two big melter over there.
All right, so the thermal spear from this armature into this Wave Serpent, and the melter gun into the Wraith Seer.
Yes, correct.
Now, the reason I didn't save the CP for Lightning Fast for the Wraith Seer or the Yncarne is because they're monsters, and anything else can be targeted, but not monsters. So vehicles, infantry, anything else, but not monsters.
Okay.
Carry on.
So let's start with the small melter first to your right here.
Small melter gun into the Wraith Seer.
Hitting on trees.
Hits.
Winning on trees.
Cool.
Yes.
So it's strength 9.
Strength 8. Small melter is strength 8.
I believe it's 4. It's still wounded
Yeah.
because the Wraith Seer is T8.
Awesome. So minus
AP minus 4. So 5 up invulnerable save. I'm very tempted to auto pass this one, but I feel like the Yncarne's about to take a lot of fire, and you've got lots of redundancy for shooting at the Wraith Seer. So he's going to fail and take enough damage to kill it.
Yes.
He doesn't explode though, he just dies.
Awesome.
Sorry, Charlie, down he goes.
Now the thermal spear to this Wave Serpent.
Yep.
Trees. Awesome.
2 hits.
And then
4s to wound because it is transhuman. Quantum shielding.
2 at minus 4.
Yep, so 5 up invulnerable save, quantum shielding again. Pass them both. Cool.
All right. Who else can shoot? Ha! Okay, I'm spending 1 CP.
Yep.
To be using my thin their ranks again.
Thin their ranks.
Select 3 armigers.
Yep.
1 Helverine. 2 Helverine.
Yep.
3 Helverine.
Very nice.
6s auto wound.
6s to hit.
Sorry,
auto wound.
6s to hit is auto wound. Correct.
Yep, lovely.
So that one first, bro. We'll be shooting the autocannon to your wave serpent over here. I made some picky shot over you from there.
Yep, so the Armiger Helverin on the far side can see the Wave Serpent.
Yes, correct. And
Lovely.
then probably the heavy stubber, I should just go to your rangers over there.
Onto the Rangers, no worries.
So let's start first with the rangers.
Yep, heavy stubber, 4 shots.
4 shots hitting you on trees. 6s auto wound.
Okay, so 1 auto wound already.
And then what's your toughness?
The toughness 3. So 3s.
Trees. So 2 at
2
minus 1.
Minus 1, so it'll be like 6s or something there. All right, so 1 passes, and I'll lose a Ranger.
4d3.
Fair enough.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shots.
10 shots with
For
the
this one.
Armiger Helverin
Autocannon.
autocannons into the Wave Serpent over
So
here.
2, 4,
Cool.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So hitting you on trees.
Hitting on 3s.
6s auto wound.
Very nice. Lots of auto wounds.
But I still. Okay. Yeah.
And they're 2s to hit because of your... No, that was these 2 over here.
These two are the one over here.
He's still Hunter of Beast, right?
Oh yeah, he's still Hunter of the Beast.
Ah, and they're vehicles, so you get extras to hit.
Yeah.
You gotta have 1 extra 2, I think.
1 extra 2. The rest are ones.
Yeah.
You can't think. It's you. You're the
Okay,
you're
there
the
was 1 extra 2.
1
Okay.
extra 2? All right.
Okay. And
Cool.
then this one is strength 7.
T7s are 4s anyway.
Okay, so 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at minus 2.
5 at minus 2, so 5s. And then these are damage 3, aren't they?
3
Cool.
damage each.
I've got 13 wounds. So I've passed 1s. I've taken that, so I can't die from these. I've taken 9. I've taken 12 wounds. I've got 1 left. Interesting. Cool.
All right. So next one, this one.
Yep.
Heavy stubber to this one. Next one to the Yncarne.
Hey, so the heavy stubber on this Armiger Helverin.
This particular Helverin
Yep.
will be shooting this Wave Serpent with
Yep.
a heavy stubber.
Yep.
And then the autocannon will go to the Yncarne.
To the Yncarne. Cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Hitting you on 2s.
With the heavy stubber.
6s auto wound.
Yep. 6's auto wounding is from your strategy.
Hunter, yeah.
Which is all 3 of them. Yep.
And then strength 4, T7.
Strength 4 is T7, so
5,
5s.
so 4s, because plus 1 to wound.
Plus 1 to wound, cool.
So 1 at minus 1.
1 at minus 1, so 4s.
1
Fails.
damage.
Explodes on 6. Nope. It's 5 guys inside.
Yeah.
They die on 1s.
No,
That's
one
it's
is
4
there.
dice. All right, so 1 of them dies. 4 of them will pop out. Cool. All right, and they'll just pop out in this building here, so they'll be pretty much... You'll be able to see them with a couple of them, but they'll be mostly hidden. And then the Wave Serpent will die.
Awesome. Then the next one is for the autocannon from that particular armiger to
Yep.
your Yncarne. Because
the
you're a
Yncarne.
monster.
Yep.
So 4d3. You. 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 of them, cool.
2, 4, 6. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. So hitting you on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
6s auto wound. So another 6. 1 fail. And then strength 7 to your T.
I believe it's T7, but I just need to find the
Yeah,
data
you
sheet
should
here.
be T7.
Yeah, T7.
Okay,
Yep.
T7, but I'm +1 to wound.
So 3s.
So 3s.
Cool. Oh, you've lost the dice there.
Yes,
Right,
so
so
this
4 of
is
them.
5
5 of them
-2.
at -2. So 4 up invulnerable saves.
Yep.
And these are damage 3.
3 damage each.
So I halve that, so it's down to damage 2.
Yep.
Cool. So I'll roll 4 of them. Okay, so I make 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, putting it down on 6 wounds left. Okay. You haven't really got a lot of other stuff that'll be super brutal into it. I got the melter gun.
Yep.
All right, so I'll roll the next one as well. 4+, passes.
Okay.
So I'm down to 6 wounds remaining on the Yncarne.
So the same, I still have 1 Helverine over here.
Yep.
Targeting the Yncarne again.
Yep, so everything into the Yncarne?
Yes, everything to
Cool.
the Yncarne. So heavy stubber first again.
Heavy stubbers,
so
yep.
Hitting you on 2, 6 or 7 wound.
Okay,
Awesome.
cocked out there, you can reroll that one. Yep.
Okay, and then so 5, so 4s.
Yep.
So 1 at -1.
1 at -1, so 4 up again. Passes. Against
And
the stubber, of course.
Yeah. Then 4d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7
Cool.
shots.
7 shots.
So 4 and then 3. Now
Cool.
hitting you on 2s. 6
Hitting on
total
2s.
wound.
No
2s,
6s, but
no
all hit.
6s, yes, and then strength 7 to
Toughness
T7,
7, so
4s,
4s.
and then +1 to wound is
Plus
3.
a wound for 3. Cool.
Awesome. Drop 1, so these are 3, 6 at -2.
6 on my 4+. I'll hold 2 of them so I can reroll and auto pass. 4s. So I pass 3 of them.
So 2 damage or more.
I've taken 2 damage. So I'm down to 4. So I'll roll the next one, which fails. I'm going to CP reroll that one. Passes. And then I'm going to, what else you got? You got 1 melter gun.
I still have this,
Yep.
and this one.
Okay. That's interesting. The lightning locks can't shoot it.
This one. This
You've
one is
got-
the one who performed an
Right,
action, so
so
I
you
still have this one. I'm probably targeting this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to auto pass this one with my Strands of Fate. So I'm just going to take 2 wounds and go down to 4.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So next one.
Yep.
This particular Warglaive here with
Yep.
3 wounds will
Yep.
be shooting you.
Everything into the Yncarne.
Everything, yeah.
Lovely.
So I'm already down to my lowest bracket.
Yep.
So let's do the small melter first.
So you're
Hitting you
hitting on
on
6s?
3, 4, 5.
5s.
Yeah, 3, 4,
Very
5.
nice. Small melter.
5s.
Nope.
Big melter.
Big melter.
5s.
Thermal spear. Nope. Cool.
Okay. So this one.
Yep. This armature here.
I'm sorry, guys. This particular Warglaive here, my Warlord will be shooting the Yncarne.
Yep.
Everything again.
Cool. Which is the big melter and the little melter.
Yeah. Small melter first, hitting you on 3s.
Is it within 12 inches? Should be.
Yeah, should
yeah.
be.
Yeah, because the charge was in before. So yeah,
Yep.
you're good.
And then 3s.
Yep.
Yep. 1
Yep.
and -4.
4+. Passes.
Then big melter. 3s.
1 hit, 1 miss.
3s. Yep.
1 wound. 4s. Passes. Cool.
I still have this one is the one who performed an action, so I still have this one
Yep.
and this one.
So you've got 2 lightning locks that can shoot.
Hmm.
Where would you like them to shoot?
So I reckon, can I see the Yncarne from this backside? No, I cannot. So who I can see? I just can see the.
You can probably
wraith.
see the Warwalker, the race, yeah.
This one? No.
No, oh no, because it's behind the obscuring there.
So probably just the Warwalker. So this one, bro, everything to the Yncarne.
So
the
that's
lightning
so
locks?
the lightning lock armature in the
The
middle.
lightning
on the
locks in the
objective.
middle
Yep.
will be shooting the Yncarne.
Cool.
With 4 wounds remaining. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So 6, 2, 4, 6. Come on. Hitting you on 3s. 6s explode.
Cool.
Double explosion. So
Yep.
I have 2 here.
2 6s already.
I'll just remove first the
Yep.
miss.
1s and 2s.
So 1 and 2. Strength 6 to your T7, so 5s.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. 3 at -2.
All right, so 3 4-ups. I've already CP'd and I don't have any Strands of Fate. Straight dice. Pass 1, fail 2, so I'm down to 2 wounds left.
Okay, last
Cool.
one to shoot is. I've already shot this
You
one.
already shot that one.
So this one is going to the. This particular lightning lax will be shooting this Wraith Knights.
The Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guards.
Yeah. So this armature into these Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guards.
Cool.
So 2, 4, again.
So 12
6,
shots because lightning locks are amazing.
8, 10, 12. Awesome.
And you're going to be hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit.
Hitting on 4s, 6s double explode.
Very nice. 2 6s. A
6s.
lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s though, which is unfortunate.
Yes, a lot. So only this one.
Okay, so
good.
3 hits, but then you're going to make that into 7 hits. Very cool. Strength.
So strength 6 to your T6.
4s to wound.
You.
Oof.
2 at -2.
All right, so 2 4+. Again, no saves or any mitigation there. I pass 1 and fail 1, so it'll kill the 1 wounded Wraith Guard.
Okay, off to charges.
Here's the big one. Who is charging where? You have to go around the building there, but you will be able to charge them.
Can I charge from here?
Can knights still fight through a building with the 2-inch thing?
No, you're within 1.
Okay, fair enough.
2-inch things be FAQ.
Yeah, it's
That's what I thought.
But you're within
Fair enough. I didn't place them particularly precisely, so go ahead.
But what was your intention to?
Intention, as I said at the start, is everything in a building will always be, except for these ranges, always be the inch and a bit back.
Okay. Then this is the only charge that I would make.
Okay.
Going to the Yncarne.
Going into the Yncarne. I'm going to spend a CP on Overwatch because I may as well. So D6 hits with Swirling Soul Energy for 1. Strength 7, so 4s to wound. That wounds. AP -2, damage 1.
5 ups. Nope.
Cool. So down to 2 wounds again.
Down to 2. So I'll just make a charge.
Yep.
8.
Cool.
So you fight first.
Yep, but you charge. So if you have any other charges, that's when it becomes interesting. But because you charged, you still get to pick the first unit to fight first.
Ah.
Yes.
Then I'll just charge this one to them.
To the Rangers. Because the Rangers are within an inch of the building because they have to be in order to be near the terrain there.
So I get to pick first.
You get to pick first.
Awesome. Then I'll pick here.
Into the Yncarne, naturally.
So my noble. So this one is poor thing. But that's the thing. I thought this was my noble combatant one, but this one is the strike and shield one.
Strike and shield, which
so
does.
I'm still hitting on my lowest bracket, so that's 5, but I'm +1 to hit because
Very
of
cool.
my
It's a monster.
chivalry code.
Yep.
No, on my chivalry code.
Because I'm a
is-
monster, so you get +1 to hit against monsters and
No,
vehicles.
no.
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 From the honor points.
Honor points.
Yes.
Cool.
Awesome. So I have 4 attacks.
Yep.
Do you have strats to make you fire a full bracket?
For Mechanicus 1. He's not Mechanicus
Questor
1.
Mechanicus.
Yeah, he's a Questor Imperialis 1. So, okay, I'm hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Come on. Yeah,
Got a hit.
This is what we need.
Oh, you only need 1. I only need 1 to go through. I can do it.
And this one is 3s. Yes.
That's a wound.
1 -4.
-4, so 4 up invulnerable save. What's the damage on this one?
3 damage.
Down to 2.
Down
This
to
will kill
2.
it.
This would kill it.
4+ on a 6. It's fine.
Now you get to choose one.
Yep. I'll choose the Rangers to fight next because it'll be hilarious. They do any damage whatsoever. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. So they'll all like shuffle in there so they can do their thing. Oh, actually, do I want that? So I'm going to be very quick to think about it. They're not going to do any damage.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to get the extra movement out of the Yncarne here. So I'm actually going to fight with the Yncarne next. I assume you're basing me, so I can't move. So the Yncarne is going to have 4 attacks. It's going to be hitting you on 2s, and it is strength 7 + 4, strength 11. Sorry, strength 5 + 4, strength 9.
Yep.
So 2s and 3s. 2s. Okay.
Ew.
2 1s, naturally. And then 3s. 2 wounds. This is -4.
So I'll eat it. So he will die.
He'll die with D3
But
+3 damage.
I'll spend a CP to auto explode.
Auto explode!
So hopefully this one is at least 2.
Cool.
D3 within 6. Let's see first. Who are within 6?
It'll be the Rangers, your Knight, and the Yncarne, I think.
Okay.
And potentially...
The
not
raid
quite.
guard. Am I correct now?
Yeah, I'll say they're in. Why not?
Okay.
They're in.
So
So who do you want to start with?
let's start with the raid guard first.
Wraith Guard. D3
D3.
mortal wounds. For
2.
2. One of them has 1 wound left. 1 wound left.
All right, for my Imperial Knight here.
Yep.
For 1.
Takes
awesome, 1. Awesome.
Alrighty.
I would make the Yncarne last.
Yep.
The Rangers over here. Come on, 3. Yes.
Yep. Big ol' 3. So 3 of them die.
No, this one is for the Yncarne. Come on.
Here we go. Down to 1 wound. Okay. Yep. Classic.
All right.
All right. And then I assume that's it.
my fight back first for this boy here.
Do you want to take that knight?
Yeah.
Thank you. The Yncarne Consolidate is 3 inches in there. Yep.
So my fight back here. So I have
Yep.
4 attacks hitting you on 2s.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s. If you don't kill the Rangers,
Strength 6, T3.
2s.
2 at
Two
0
of them.
AP.
No AP.
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
this one is a range one.
The Rangers might survive this.
Yeah, it's a lightning lux. They don't
5
have
plus
any.
saves.
One is
Hold on, one dies. 5 plus. No, he's dead. That's all right. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Oh god. Cool.
Cool.
So Charlie's Rangers are also dead. Thank you, Charlie. Cool.
So I would get 3 points for my yield no ground.
3 points for yield no ground because you control,
I control
more objectives.
more, so I would
Very
score
nice.
another 2 points for honor the house.
Very nice.
And then the action, I would score 3 points.
Very cool.
And that is my round 2.
Tasty. All right.
I'm very mad that the Yncarne did not die.
I'm very
Can
happy.
you heal a wound?
I can't heal any wounds on it. No. So it's at 1 wound. That's its lowest bracket.
Okay, I would shoot all my heavy stabber to you.
All the heavy stubbers will do it. Yeah. Cool. It's interesting. You had really good target priority as well. You killed the wave serpent, but if I'd brought it over here, I would have eaten all the Helverins. So I think you had good target priority there. You made sure you killed the one thing that you needed that I wouldn't really jump to, and then you shot everything into the Yncarne. That's the way to play against it.
Yep.
Is to make sure you're doing that one. Cool. So rolling my Strands of Fate, 7 dice. Oh yeah, turn 3 of course. 8 points on primary. I'm scoring my 3 for hidden path. All right, big old dice.
Nice.
Okay,
You have the
so I'm going to
save
reroll
again.
one of the charges. All right,
2
so I'll
save.
take 2 saves.
Very important.
So they could keep the Yncarne alive here. So I'll keep the 2 saves. And then I've got 2 wound rolls, 2 charges, and an advance. So charges are interesting. I think I might even keep one of the charges, so I can make a nice long charge with the wraiths over here. And then I'll keep a wound roll
I'll gain
because
a CP, sorry.
wound rolls are just good. So I've got 2 saves, a wound roll, and a charge roll for my Strands of Fate. And I can tick up a CP. For anyone who can't see what's going on back here, if we can see this, Lockie's here. He's crawled up here. No one can see him. He's still over there, but he's here. Now, you're right. So, now he's back here. Hello. And then he's gonna keep going. He's on a full loop. There's no reason for it. He just does it occasionally. We've yet to figure out why, but we think maybe he's snuffling for 6s on the ground because, I don't know, he's just moving around. I don't think I owe you morale anyway because you killed the Rangers outright and I only lost 1 Ranger over there.
Yeah. What's their leadership?
Leadership is at least 7,
Okay.
but definitely,
fail
I'll
us.
double check because I do want to know.
How many?
Rangers are leadership 7.
Okay.
So,
I only killed 1.
yeah, because you killed 1 in the
first
previous
round,
turn,
yeah.
1 in that turn. Okay.
This one is down to 11, yeah?
Yes, yep.
And this also down to 11. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do some psychic shenanigans.
Movement.
Move,
I'm going to move first.
I'll move first.
Then I can psychic shenanigan all over your face.
Alright.
So these guys are going to...
Big shout out to Liam for becoming a patron.
Awesome.
Hey,
Thank you,
Liam.
Liam.
Thank you, man. It's great to have you. Going to be seeing...
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And get some good sleep tonight. Getting some good practice against Knights. Liam, I played Liam with Knights in another practice game with the Ynnari as well. It was an incredible game, actually. I think it came down to... I think Liam scored 86 and I had 7... No, Liam scored 91 or 81. 91 and I had 76, I think it was. So it would have been a 12-8 game. So well played, Liam, on that one. And it was a really interesting experience. So... Going up there. Okay.
If you have any questions, we would love to answer it.
Yeah. So the Helverins are the things that are causing me a lot of grief at the moment.
Yeah.
Just because their damage output is so good.
Yes, correct.
So I'm sort of thinking about how can I either hide from them or just do an immense amount of damage to them
The
straight
thing
away.
is they're very far.
Well, I can definitely hit this one with a
Yeah,
lot
that
of stuff.
one is correct.
And they're all the way over there. So they're not going to be able to come back and clap back on them.
So Laurence, what noise do you think Helverins make?
What noise? What do you mean when they shoot?
No, just like because the Helverins have got to make a different noise than the Armigers, right? Because they're named something different. I'm sure.
All of them. All right. So the Helverins probably would sound when they shoot us.
I'm not saying not the gun, because the gun's autocannon. I mean like.
They move this. They move, and they're all armigers. So
They've
they
gotta
should sound
have-
the same.
They've got to have like war horns, right?
They have the same chest. So they probably they sound the same. Like bzz, 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 bzz,
But they've got to have like different war horns or something, right? They've got to be sitting there like "Wah," whenever they do stuff. Yeah, it's a Titan one.
Yeah, that's why their sound is just a.
It'd be like. It'd be like
It's a crazy robot from there.
Yeah, we are the robot from the side of Asia, but from Mexico also.
That would be more. That would be more. What do you call it? AdMech robots.
AdMech robots.
whole
Oh, the
design,
Castellan
right?
robots, yeah.
The design is that kind of retro sort of 80s.
80s robots from the future.
80s from the future.
Okay.
Yeah, AdMech noises, man. AdMech could be in some creepy shit.
You killed 4 of my Warglaives already, bro.
I have, yeah. I'm hoping to do a few more.
AdMech 6.
So that's Transhipman, right?
Yeah, this is Transshipment, this is Noble Combatant. So
Right.
any failed
How many CP is Laurence on currently?
1. I'm
Okay,
on
so you
one.
can't interrupt anywhere if I charge.
Yeah.
So I'm happy enough with that.
Next time I'll bring sombrero
Can't do that, can
for
I?
my Asian face.
What?
No, Bob said need more sombrero. Because Al said Armiger War Horn plays like La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha.
So, just to clarify, I'm moving the Yncarne around here. Now, as pointed out, it is a monster. It can't move through the building. But since you've got both knights within an inch of the edge of the
Yeah.
building, I can touch you through it.
Yeah.
So it'll be able to jump in there and wreck some stuff.
Awesome. Let's go. This time,
and then-
if I die, I would just do my auto explode.
Do the
and
damage. Kill the Yncarne.
Kill the Yncarne.
That's the way to do it. These guys are happy enough up here. What I will also do, the Yncarne will actually stay back this way, like just a touch. So it stays within 12. Oh, it can't do suck power anyway. It's fine. It's having a grand old time. It's going to carry on. Got those guys up there. I've got.
I should have consolidated with my
objectives.
lightning locks.
Oh, please do.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, man. You got 3 inches. You can shove them this way further if you want.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
want
Yncarne was back over here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm cheating.
No, you're right. You're right. So you got to end closer to the Yncarne. So I'll be able. I'll have to choose between charging the lightning locks and the other one.
Yep.
But I am within 6 inches and visible of 3 of the armigers for my little storm of stuff. He's touching in. He's visible. The top of the model's having a grand old time interacting with those spiky bits on the terrain. Cool. All right, let's move on to Psychic. I am with the Yncarne, going to Warp Ritual once again, needing a 3.
Hiya!
Getting a 10. Cool. The Farseer is out of range now to put the buff onto the... Oh, is it? Hold on.
How far is your range?
Very
It's a
quickly.
Farseer.
It's back there. Do you mind if I move the Farseer forward a bit?
Yeah.
He'll come out to here,
Please.
so it stays within 12 inches of the Wraiths.
Okay.
And then I'll string the Kabalites down as well, so that they still character protect the Farseer.
Okay.
Cool. And it is now, yeah, within 12 of the Wraiths there. I'll have to touch out there. Cool. So that means I can indeed cast my Shield of Ynnari, needing a 6.
Come on, 6.
Getting it with an 11.
Almost perils.
So they do almost perils, but it's a Farseer, so he loves perils.
Oh, yeah, correct.
He's having a great time. And then I'm going to try and cast Ancestor's Grace, which is the +1 to wound in combat. Now, the Yncarne's already wounding you on 3s, whereas these guys will be wounding you on 4s. So I'm going to try and put it on the other Wraith Blades, assuming I'm in range, which I am not. So it'll just be on the Yncarne. Needing a 7. That's not even its power, sorry, but it fails.
7.
The power it has is not Ancestor's Grace. The power it has is CP Regen, Fateful Divergence. Ancestor's Grace was the Wraithseer. So I fail that power, and I'm going to spend one of my abundant CP once again to try and cast it. Not for any reason, because it's just going to gain me a CP, but it'd be pretty funny. So I spend a CP to re-roll and gain a CP. So there we go. Lovely time.
So you spent a CP to gain a CP?
Absolutely. What else are you going to do when you've got a power to gain a CP and you've got CP? You're going to use them to gain them.
You have smart, right?
I do, but this is funnier.
Okay, it's very funny.
Smite, no, don't. Smite isn't going to do a whole lot, but this is funny.
All right.
So now we're going to shooting. The Yncarne's going to start by shooting everything within 6 inches with its flamer. I'll start with the Armiger with the lightning locks on the objective.
Okay.
D6 hits.
Do you degrade?
5, I do, but not this.
Okay.
So 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's strength 7, so 4s to wound. 3 wounds.
AP minus?
AP minus 2, 1 damage.
5 ups.
Okay,
Nothing.
so you take 3 damage in total. So down to 9.
8.
8. Cool. And then
I'm not good in saving with your green dice. I'm sorry.
Or change the dice then.
the Armiger with the Graviton.
See, still triple 1.
The Armiger with the Graviton pulsars.
Wait.
hits.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
2 hits. 4s, 1 wound.
5 ups, yes.
Yep. And then the
Seen, 5
Armiger,
ups.
the wounded Armiger with the stabby and the shooty. 5 hits. Wounding on 4s.
One is so
3
powerful.
wounds. Minus 2, 1 damage.
So this one have 4 plus involved?
Yep.
4 plus? 1 save?
Okay, so 2 more wounds, down to 9 as
9.
well. Very nice. Alrighty. The four the 4 Splinter rifles, because why not, are going to shoot the same Armiger.
Yeah.
The stabby one back here.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounding on 6s, because poison doesn't work on vehicles.
Oh,
2
AP?
wounds.
AP nothing?
They might be AP 1 or something, because Splinter rifles have an AP thing, I think. Do they not? Alright. AP nothing.
Okay, get one.
You still take a wound? Very nice.
7.
Where are we looking here? Just while I'm here, I've got the warriors up. Splinter rifles are AP nothing, poison up in 4 plus. Yep, nothing.
So
Cool.
You wounded me once.
Okay, cool. So down to 8 now.
Down to 7.
This one here.
Oh, this one was shooting this one?
Yeah.
Or that one? Oh, okay.
Oh, you're still touching into the terrain, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you were shooting through it before.
Okay, so
yeah.
9. So
Cool.
this one is 8.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Next one to shoot.
Next one to shoot will be. I've got all those shots over there. Yep. So I'll do all of the remaining Wraith Guard. There's 7 of them left into the Armiger Helverin over in that back corner.
Okay.
So there are 7 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're all hitting on 2s because they've taken damage. Hitting on 2s. Still roll 4 1s, which is not great. I'm going to CP roll one of those out of spite. There you go, so 4 hits. Now they're going to be wounding you on 3s. Strength 10 on 2s, toughness 7. I'm going to hold one back in case these go horribly. 2 wounds. You've got to 5 invuln. So I'm going to spend my auto wound with Strands of Fate to make the next one a 6 as well.
Okay.
So 3 wounds, all at AP minus 4.
5 ups.
Ooh, very nice.
Double
So
6.
D3 plus 3 damage for 4. So down to 8.
Down to 8.
Annoying, but fair enough.
We need that one. I need that one.
The Raider back there is going to put its Dark Lance into the same Armiger. Hitting on a 3. Hits. Wounding on a 3.
Nope.
Fails to wound. And then the 3 Rangers there may as well. 3s. 2s now because they've taken damage, sorry.
Yep.
And even though they moved, they've got +1 to hit. So 3 of them. And then 6s. Or 5, sorry, but nothing. 6s are mortal wounds. Cool. Over here I've got... I think I'll put the Bright Lance into the same Armiger Helverin. And the Scatter Laser into this knight here.
So laser.
So the Scatter Laser into the Armiger with 8 wounds left.
The
taking on
lance
fire
is
already.
that one.
Dark Lance into the Helverin I was just shooting at, the far one over there.
Okay.
So the Bright Lance misses. And then the 6 shots from the Scatter Laser. 3s. Okay, only 2 hits. And 5s, nothing.
Ooh.
Ouch. All right. That was unfortunate shooting phase.
Correct.
So we'll move on to charges.
Who's charging who?
These Wraith Blades are going to charge... Ooh, it's an interesting one. I think this knight here, because it forces you to deal with them afterwards by taking off the objective. So they're going to charge this one just here.
Yep.
Making it with a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which will get them... It'll get them onto the objective, but it'll also bring them all the way up to where this barricade is. They'll have a +1 save if it comes up at all next turn. I think the Helverins have enough AP to deal with it anyway, but they're up there.
And then the Yncarne, who are we charging?
The Yncarne, So this one's got trans-hitman in combat,
Yeah, that
right?
one is trans-hitman.
So it'll be hitting you on 4s,
Yep.
which is not ideal. I think I probably want to charge this one over here on the objective, because it just pulls you off an objective. You're going to kill the Yncarne anyway,
Yeah.
so I may as well stop you scoring points before it dies.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge this one over here.
I would, should I spend the...
What are you trying to do? Overwatch?
I want to Overwatch.
Okay, so spend the
Because
CP
at
on
least
Overwatch.
you're just one wound. I have 12 shot.
Oh, it's the lightning locks, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a lightning
Fair
bolt.
enough. Yep,
So at least just one fail
go for it.
would also kill you.
Okay.
Well, because you're fishing for 6s anyway.
Yeah, I'm fishing
Yeah.
for 6s.
Yep, the 6s are exploding.
Does he get his rerolls too?
No, because it's only one.
Okay.
It's only Yncarne.
Okay.
But if I also save that one, and then assuming that he would kill me, I would just also spend that one for auto explosion, and then that would also kill him.
I think you being able to, it's worth checking, Ed, but also the Overwatch is probably more worthwhile. Because if the Overwatch works,
No, you can do it so many times, bro.
then you save a knight. Whereas the auto explode, you've already lost the knight.
Noble sacrifice. Can you please tell me if I can do that?
I'll find out.
I have noble. I have the thing here.
All right, so noble sacrifice. Can you do
Use
it?
this stratagem once.
There you go.
Yeah, then I
Okay.
would just use my
Use it on Overwatch here.
Overwatch then.
Lovely.
Okay, let's do 12 shots, please. 3.
Yep. So 12 shots, looking for 6s,
6.
because every 6 will hit, but in addition, it'll score 2
9.
extra hits because they're Tesla weapons, which is pretty cool.
12. Come on, we're praying
Big
for
old 6s. You should
here.
get 2 of them. You could spike high. That's 3 of them. You keep missing the dice tray. All right, so 3 of them. So
So
it's going to be
3.
9 hits.
So 2,
Cool.
4, 6.
Cool.
And
All
then
right. Strength,
5. Because your strength 7.
strength,
Toughness 7.
toughness 7, so 5s. Cool. Yeah, 3
Awesome.
wounds.
So 3
There
at
you go.
-2.
3 at -2. The first one on a 4+, fails it, so I'm going to CP reroll it. Pass it. And then because it's going to die otherwise, I'm going to spend my two strands of fate saves to just pass these 2.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use a strand of fate 6 to charge, plus another 6, so I'll charge 12 inches. And what this will do, bring me all the way around here. So I can get all the way around the building and round to here. The idea being that I could potentially, I can shuffle that way. I'm not going to. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Use as
Yep.
much as you want.
Trying to think about where I want it. I want it away from these Helverins on the off chance it survives. It's going to take a lot of firepower afterwards. So, yeah, it'll just charge all the way around this side here to over there. Cool. Any other charges? I don't think so. The Warwalker could charge that, which would be pretty funny, but I don't think it wants to. So I think I'll just go straight on to combat.
Yep. I don't have any CP, so it's all yours.
I have 3 CP, I think, or 2? 2 left. All right. So I've got 4 attacks on the Yncarne. It's going to be hitting you on 2s and wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s, I've got 1 CP, so I can reroll 1 if I need to. So rolling 3 at a time. 3 hits, and then, yep, 4, so 4 hits. Wounding you on 3s, again, I'll hold 1 back so I can reroll it if I need to. Oof, only 1 wound, which isn't great. So I'm going to reroll one of these fails into another fail with a CP. And then I'm going to roll my next one. Also fail. So only 1 wound. That's not great.
Ha! 80 minus.
Minus 4.
So I will eat it. How many damage?
D3 plus 3
So I'm still alive.
for 5. So you're
Down to
down to 3. That is abysmal. Okay. Then this knight over here. I've got the Wraith Blades, which are Elite's choices. They're all the way back here. with the ghost axes, which are going to put them at strength 7, so 4s. So 3 attacks apiece. There's 4 of them in the unit. They are going to be hitting on 2s because they've lost a model in the unit, and they'll be wounding you on 4s. 2s, all of them hit.
Awesome.
And then wounding you on 4s, strength 7, and they're going to be -3 2 damage. Okay, that's okay. So there's going to be 6 of them.
2,
-2.
4, 6 at -2.
Yep. So
5
5.
up. Save 1.
Okay, so it's going to be 10 damage.
Awesome. I'm alive.
Alive with 2 wounds left. Cool.
Okay, my
Yep.
turn.
It is indeed your turn. Where would you like to fight first?
I'll fight first there since
Into the Yncarne with your lightning locks. Going to try and
I
step
only
on
have
it.
3, so you charge me, so I'm hitting on 5 plus 1 is 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Awesome.
2 wounds. 2 hits, sorry.
Strength 6, so
So
5.
5's to wound.
1 and
1
0
wound.
AP.
No AP. 3 plus. Passes.
Okay, this one. I have 4 attacks, bro.
The armature into the wraith blades.
I also am on my lowest bracket, but this is the noble combatant one, so I get to repeat my attacks if it fails to your repeat damage.
So any attack that doesn't do any damage, the first time it doesn't do any damage, you get to repeat the attack sequence with it.
Yeah, so hitting first on...
Charlie's saying the blades are neg 3.
They are neg 3. So did you roll a 6 or a 5 to save that one?
You only wound me on... You wounded me
I wounded
4
you
times.
on 4s. I wounded you 6 times.
6
And
times.
you failed 5 of them. So the question was, if the other one was a 5, it would be dead. If it was a 6, it would still be alive.
Swords or axes?
I forgot.
Axes.
Oh, the axe is -2.
No, they're -3. Oh. It is -3 damage too.
So I forgot if I roll a 5 or a 6.
I'm happy enough to say it was a 6. If
Can
chat
you
remembers,
help
let
us
us know.
If you remember, this should die or not.
I think that's why Charlie's mentioning it.
Yep.
So Charlie, did I roll a 5 or a 6?
And just keep going.
It was a good carry on.
Okay, I have...
6. Someone says it was a 6.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm happy enough for it to be a 6.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you, Bob. So this one is hitting on 5, but you charge me, so 5s.
Yep.
Awesome. This would go back to the pile first.
Yep.
And then this one strength 10 to your T something.
T6, so 3s.
3s. Yes,
Yep.
so 1 at -4.
-4, 4 up in roll. Passes.
Then this one will go back.
Yep. So
Because
all
it's
the
saved?
ones, even the ones I saved, go back into the pools. Try again. You can only do each one that fails once.
Yes.
So you
fours.
can only do it the whole thing again.
So 2.
Yep.
And then 3s. 2 at
Lovely.
-4.
4 plus invulns. Pass them both.
Awesome. Cool.
Cool.
And that should be your round.
Hmm.
I still
It
control
will be
at least the
indeed.
objective.
So yeah,
I would
which one
still also
there?
control the objective.
Quite
Alright.
annoying. I definitely want to try and take you off one of
My
those.
objective, Laurence.
Sorry?
Control my objective.
Controlling my... I'm still controlling my objective.
I think you control my objective.
This
Okay.
is your objective.
All right. So at the end of that one, I still scored hidden path. I didn't kill any more knights.
Yes.
I've got 2 of them down to a couple of wounds left.
Yes, correct?
Um,
Did you take an objective away?
I did not because I failed to kill both knights. Cool.
So I would... this
You're
one
going
is...
to score 12 on primary.
I would score 12 on primary. And then I would heal a wound and gain 2 CP.
Yep. So your entire army heals wounds as well?
Yes.
So this one got up to 4 as well?
Yes, because they are army of renown.
Yep.
Cool. And then this one also would be 9.
Up to 9. Very nice.
Okay, so now what is the priority here? Since you got me engaged, it's bad. I don't like that one.
You've got to fall back to try and do stuff.
I don't want to fall back
It's going to cost you points.
because it would...
You
I
can
only
shoot in
have
combat
3
with your
honor
vehicles,
points. So I won't... Anyways, I still can shoot you.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
at least you're just one
One
remaining
wound.
wound. So the thing here is, okay, what should we do? What should we do? Okay, so this one probably would just... Oh, this one's 9?
Yes, up to 9.
Okay, let's just move somewhere here.
Yep. So you'll still hold the objective even if your other one dies.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then you said you're 18. I don't want to spend CP now
Okay.
because probably... I don't want to kill that vehicle because...
Consensus is that
Yep.
Laurence did roll a 6.
Yep, I'm happy with that.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you, guys.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, so the pulsar would still be... he would still be doing the action here, so just move
Yep,
here.
the pulsar's going to do the action again.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then this one will just move somewhere here.
Yep.
See these boys over there.
Yep, cool.
Then what can we see here? What can we see? Oh, there. But I don't want to move back here. Otherwise, Mr. Dalton will ask me to deduct 1 point for my yield.
You don't want to move that way. Back there's fine. It's that way.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to move that way.
So these guys who are all the way in this corner are pretty trapped. Like here, they can come this way. That's about it.
So we should just do. What should we do here? Okay, let's just do here. It's 3. Yeah, it should be enough, I reckon. Okay, yep. And that is my movement phase. So
right.
just move this flank, so at least to have some shots over this side, and then hopefully I will kill the Yncarne.
Yep.
And then I'm not really worried about these guys. They are the one killing a lot of knights, but let them just be there. So let's start first here.
Cool. So you're going to shoot with the one locked in combat with the Wraith Blades.
Yes. So the Warglaive would be shooting here.
Yep.
I'm already degraded very much.
Yep. And
so
you do -1 to hit with the thermal spear because it's a heavy weapon.
Yes. So this one is I'm on my lowest bracket, but let's just try. Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Small melter first on 6.
Little melter. Be on a 5 with the little melter because your lowest bracket's 5s, and it's not a heavy weapon, so you're not -1 to hit.
So still fail.
Still failed, but it would be a 5.
No, I'm -1 to hit.
Not with the.
No, we're engaged. We're engaged.
That's only on heavy
weapons.
We're
not engaged, but I'm on engagement range with you.
Not engaged
so
yet. I haven't asked, but
-1 to hit, bro. -1 to hit.
Only with heavy weapons when vehicles are firing.
No, when we are on an engagement.
Right, chat, back me up on this.
Okay.
Vehicles only have the -1 to hit in engagement range with heavy weapons, not with all their others.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay, big melter.
These are 6s because these are heavy.
Oh, I saw 6.
Almost.
Okay, cool. So let's start with this one first.
Yep. So this armature.
This Warglaive with the Warlord, everything will be shooting with your Mr. Walker.
Not the War Walker.
Small melter.
Yep.
3s. Big melter. 3s.
Awesome. 2 hits.
And then 3s. Awesome. 2 at -4.
5 up invuln saves. Come on. Passes 1.
1. So this is
could survive. He's dead. Explodes on a 6.
Explode, please.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, there's an interesting question here, which is, do I bring the Yncarne over here? I think I'm happy enough leaving the Yncarne where it is. It's locked in combat, so if you fail to kill it, it's going to kill you in combat.
Correct.
So I'm actually just going to remove the Warwalker, because I also don't want to take 2 Helverins to the face.
And then since the Yncarne is there, I would shoot him already.
Yep. Lightning locks.
So 4.
Into the Yncarne.
4, 8, 12.
Yep. Now, are these heavy or are these assault?
This is heavy.
Okay, so these will be 6s to hit.
No, I'm still on my 2nd bracket.
Oh,
so 4,
5s.
so 5s.
Very nice. And 6s will be exploding. 1 6.
1 6.
But 3 5s.
3 5s.
Cool. So it'll be 6
Yes.
hits in total.
Yep, and then
5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Should have 2 wounds.
Awesome. So
It
this is 4. 2 at -2.
All right, these are going to be 4 up invulns. I will reroll if there's 1 fail here.
Please die. Please die.
Oop. Passes the first one. And the second one. Cool.
Sorry, bro. I forgot he's the one doing an action on the 4 up. I get honor points. Finally.
Hey, you got another point.
Finally.
Just quickly, we have a super chat from Al.
Al, hey.
Head off, guys. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank you, Al.
There's a corn upon you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Carl. I mean, not Carl. Sorry.
Al.
Thank you, Al.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Carl, as well, for just being here, having a good time. That's what we like. Thanks,
Okay.
Al. We'll let you know how the weekend goes. Good luck with picking up those squats.
So this particular lightning lax will be shooting your boys over here.
Cool.
I have
So this
12
armature
shots.
into the
Here,
Kabalites.
3, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Hitting you on 3s. Exploding 6s. So 1, get the...
Very nice.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then what's your toughness?
Toughness on these guys, toughness 3.
So 2s.
2s to wound. This is going to annihilate them. It's going to be funny.
Yep, so everything. So
Yep, I'll just roll all these. 2s to wound. I'm going to be saving these are -2, yeah?
Yeah, -2.
Watch me roll a bunch of 6s. I mean, I've got 3 of them that are in cover, so 5s. One of them survives. He dies. 6s. That unit is very dead. Cool. So the Kabalites do go down. It will pull me off that objective. So it's a Farseer. He stays out there.
All right, so at least I can shoot your Farseer
Yes, you
now.
can.
So
You've
this one
probably
already
only got-
shot. This one already
doing the action.
perform an action. Shot, shot. This one also shot.
Yep.
So only these two remaining ones.
You got 2 Helverins back there.
Yeah.
At least one of them can see it, potentially both.
Both.
You've also got the Graviton Pulsar in the back corner there as well.
I can see him, bro.
Yep. So you got both Helverins that can shoot the Farseer.
And then this one also, and then this one also. Okay, I'll start first with this particular Graviton Pulsar.
Yep, into
shooting the Wraith Guards over here.
the Wraith Guard. I will be spending my CP on lightning fast because they're speedy Wraith boys.
So what's the number of count already for you, bro?
There are 7 of them left.
So I would still be on my maximum number of
Yep,
shots.
so you're still counting them as 14 for the purposes of blast.
So 4, 8,
So a minimum of 6 shots with this weapon.
12. I'm hitting you on 4s, as you mentioned.
Yep. Cool. Very nice.
Yes, strength 6 to your T6, so
So
4.
4s to wound. That's very nice.
So 3 only.
Okay, let's go.
3 at -3.
All right, so 3 4+ saves. One of them has 1 wound left, who survives so far, dies, and the next one survives. So it'll just kill the wounded one.
Okay, let's shoot this one first to the far Sia.
Switch it out there so it's painted.
This one, this boy over here. So even the heavy stabber can reach him.
Yep, so this is everything from the white Helverin over here into the Farseer.
Is he a monster?
No, it's just a character. Just a character.
Okay, heavy stabber, come on, trees.
3 hits.
Toughness,
Toughness 3.
so trees. All right,
Yep.
3 at -1.
3 at -1, so it'll be 3 4+s because they're invuln. Takes 2 of them, so he's down to 3 wounds left.
Okay, 4d3.
Yep.
So 2, 4,
This is way
5,
overkill.
6.
Yep.
Sorry, trees.
Okay.
Then
3 of them.
2s.
2s.
1 at -4.
4+. Passes.
Okay, then
He
this
survives the first Helverin.
second helper.
Okay. And I have a CP reroll. I can reroll a 4+.
Heavy stabber. Trees.
Oh, okay.
Trees. 1 at -1.
Takes it, down to 2. The stubbers are doing all the work here.
4d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, 7.
Trees.
All right, very nice.
And then 2s.
You're gonna roll me a lot of 1s here, please.
Okay. So
Alright.
4 at -2.
4 at -2. First one. He's dead. He's gonna CP reroll it. He's also dead. Cool. So the Farseer is dead.
Okay, last one to shoot is this particular Helverin over there.
Yep.
So what can we see? Should we still continue shooting that?
Depends. The race is a threat, but it depends. Do you want to try and kill stuff on objective? You've already killed something on an objective,
Yeah.
so you're not going to get more points for that.
So just shoot that one there.
Depends.
My last Helverin will be shooting this Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guard. Yep.
Okay, heavy stabber.
All right. Stubber does all the work.
You're -1 to hit, yes?
I am -1 to hit, yeah.
Oh, should have spent a CP, but never mind.
You can if you want. You haven't shot anything yet.
But if I do the thin air ranks, I should have chosen additional 2, which I've already shot. So I don't think it's necessary. So
Okay.
4s,
Yep. 3 hits. These stubbers will kill one.
5s. Nothing.
Cool.
Autocannon.
4 D3 hits. Oh, shots.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
4s.
4s. All right, 4
Awesome.
hits. Very
And
nice.
then 3s.
Strength 7, so
7.
3s. Yep.
Awesome. 4 at -2.
All right, 4+s. I've already spent my CP. So it'll kill 1 and leave 1 and 1 wound. Because they do 2 damage each after -1. Yes?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
And then let's just charge from here.
And it'll kill... actually, kill that one and leave that one there on 1 wound. So who's charging where?
This particular, my Warlord will be charging your Wraith
Wraith Blades?
Blades.
Yep, go for it.
All right.
Cool.
And that's the only charge that I would make.
Fair enough. So I assume you're going to choose...
Yeah.
Oh, you have to choose your Warlord to fight first.
Yep. All right. So I have 4 attacks.
Yep.
What's
yeah.
their toughness again? Sorry.
They're toughness 6.
T6. Okay. And then wound count.
There are 3 wounds apiece with
Okay.
-1 damage.
So 2 damage. 2,
Yep.
4, 6, 8. And then 3. So I cannot kill the whole gang.
You're going to struggle to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, 2.
I'm going to spend a CP before I look at that on
Okay.
lightning fast.
You have no CP.
I have no CP at all. Cool. I'm not going to spend any CP.
So 2s.
2s?
Yep.
Not 3s?
I'm +1
Plus
to hit
1
when
to
I charge.
Lovely. Cool.
And then strength 10.
3s.
Okay, 2 at -4.
2 at -4, so 4 plus invulns. I pass 1, fail 1. Damage.
3 damage each, so 2.
So down to 2, so one of them has 1 wound left.
Okay.
All right.
Then you'll
So-
fight back.
I'm going to fight back with the Yncarne first, naturally. 4 attacks. It's going to be hitting on 2s and wounding you on 3s. I've only got to get one of these through. 2s. 3 hits. And then 3s to wound. Get him. Only the 1. I'm rolling a lot of 1s with the Yncarne.
AP minus?
-4. It'll go straight through.
Okay, how many damage?
D3 plus 3. So it does 4. And
So
kills it.
explode?
Explode on a 6!
Okay.
Okay. Cool. You pull that one, and the Yncarne will just sort of shuffle forwards a little bit there with the consolidate. It won't tag your graviton because it does not want to get hit by it.
So this one I'll fight here back?
Yep.
So I have
So
4
this is your
attacks.
other chain blade on the lowest bracket, fighting back into the
so
wraith
I don't have the
blades.
+1 to hit now because I didn't charge. He didn't charge. So
Cool.
3, 4, 5. So still 5, but this one is the noble combatant one. So
Lovely.
I still need to reroll again.
Cool.
5s.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So we'll go
1 hit
back,
so far.
And then 3s. Yep.
That's
1
a
at
wound.
-4.
4 plus invuln. Passes.
And then go back.
3 going back into the pool along with that one as well.
So
2 hits.
And then 3s. Yep. 2 at -4.
4s. I pass 1 and fail 1, so it'll kill the 1 wounded wraith.
Okay.
All right, cool. The 3 remaining wraith blades are going to whack you back.
So who are you?
So you got transhipment on the other one, yeah?
Yeah, he has a transit.
So I'm just going to double down and put everything into
this
the
one.
heavily wounded knight just
And
to
then
try and kill it.
this one is
Noble combatant.
strength. Sorry, what's the strength of the weapon?
There's
again?
strength 7, so we're wounding you on
Strength,
4s.
yeah, so no point of.
Yep. 2s to hit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, only dropping 1. And then 4s to wound. Okay, very nice. So 6 of them, and these are at -3, so these will be on 6s.
6s, yes. 2, 4, 6.
And then these are 2 damage apiece. Whoo, you tried.
Yeah, I
It's
tried.
2 6s, but it'll definitely kill it. Does it explode? Come on! This has been a very lackluster game for explosions.
Yeah, so far only one forcibly exploded.
And they'll pile into this guy, because they have to get closer to him. So they'll just base him so he can't move around.
Okay. So
all right.
that should be my round, yes?
Yeah.
I
What did you
would
score at the end of that one?
score 4 points for Renew the Oaths, because I roll a 4 here.
Very nice.
I would also score...
Give you honor points and give you bonus points.
did I remove somebody from the objective? Yes.
Yes, you did. So 1 for direct assault.
And then I would also score my Yield No Ground for 3 points.
Yep.
And Honor the House also for 2 points. Then
Very
actually
nice.
I'm already virtuous
Already virtuous.
because
Cool.
I control more.
Yep.
So I got additional points.
Very nice.
So I'm already 5. So 5 honor point is virtuous.
Virtuous.
So
Lovely.
all of them count as 8.
There's 8 models for OBSEC. Cool.
Yes.
So at the end of turn 3.
Yep.
So,
And yeah, cool. Lovely. So, the start of turn 4.
yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep, I'm holding 1 objective, so 4 points. And I've got to kill stuff. I am holding my hidden path, so it's also 4 points for that. And I'm going to roll. I'm only rolling 6 dice.
Additional CP for me. Yeah.
Cool. I'm only rolling 6 dice for Strands of Fate because my Farseer with Weeping Stones is dead. But 3 of those are saves, so I'm keeping those bad boys.
For Mr.
I rolled 2
From
1s, which
Yncarne.
are advances. I don't need those, so I'm going to keep a hit as well. So 1 hit and 3 saves. That Yncarne is looking very happy with life. So on to movement then. I'm going to be able to do Warp Ritual and max that one. Hidden Path I'm pretty comfortable that I've got covered. The Raider, I could throw some Incubi out at something, but they're just going to die. So these guys are going to stay in combat because they're pretty happy that they can probably at least take you off the objective.
Yes.
The Yncarne is thoroughly annoyed, but still around.
Yeah, very annoying.
Um,
I should have rolled my auto explosion first to him. Waited for him to roll a 1.
Erase-
That's very bad.
Erase. Coming back here. You'd be able to put a lot more firepower into it, but then you'd lose victory points. I don't think you're going to struggle to kill the Yncarne in the long term. The question is how long, well, yeah, before it survives to the end of the game. But yeah, it's interesting, that's for sure. I think what I might do as well, just to try and get them moving up the field, I think the Incubi might disembark here. Or do I want to try and get shots over there? Yeah.
Incubi.
Main problem is Incubi aren't really near enough to anything to do a lot.
So round 4.
I can't advance and charge with them because they're not in a Drakari detachment here. They might not need to. So they get out 3, they move 7. So they've got a 10-inch move to begin with. That knight is that on the knight there?
Yeah.
So that's 16 inches away. So it's within, as in within 16. So it's only a 6-inch charge. That's not bad. So they're going to try for that.
Okay.
So they're going to get out and move their... So the front one will be out within 3 at the max, and then moving at 7. So it'll be 6 inches away up there. We happy with that?
Yep.
Cool. And everyone else will be sort of behind him in a way that would put them all out here within 3 inches.
Okay. So at least when you charge, how many you can fight?
Once they get in and pile in, they'll all be able to fight.
Okay.
Cool. There's only 5 of them there. So that's interesting. So they're going to jump out and do that. The Wraiths have moved up here. This Raider... Okay, so I'm comfortable the Wraiths probably deal with that Helverin. I probably want to put shots into this knight here with the Raider to try and soften it up before the Incubi go in. So it's just going to nose its... in fact, it'll just jump all the way over here.
I've got to say this, don't you love it when you buy a shade and you buy the gloss version, not the non-gloss version?
Yeah, we've all been there, mate.
I also realise that if you shake up a shade and you use it when it's shooken up, it becomes glossy.
It does. Well, there's a few things that might actually do that.
It needs to like settle like the butler, or you need to, I don't know, because
Bring it back there a bit on that objective.
The shades, I'm like,
yep.
well, that sucks.
Yeah. No, buying the gloss version of a shade you need is awful. Yeah. So these Wraiths are staying in combat.
Yep.
What the Yncarne's going to do, pardon me, mate, going to jump around here, is just move its 10 down to 8 now because it is heavily wounded to just in between these guys. So it's got choices for charges and it'll be able to shoot both of them with its little AoE. And that'll be it for movement.
Cool.
So on to Psychic.
Rob's flexing on you, Dalton.
Yeah.
He says hi and he's flexing because he's beaten your Necrons.
Rob, I mean, I'm sure you have.
Rob Spader.
Rob Spader. Where did I play you? Was that Geelong?
I think it's Geelong.
Geelong Heresy? Nice.
Oh, okay.
Is it the... rolled like me that game. That was round 4.
I thought that was Mike Rainbow I played with the Knights in round 4.
so
What were you playing, Rob? Let me know, because there were a few games back then.
Necron?
Oh, was it the Necronoff?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an awesome game. Well, that was round 2, yeah. Second round. That was awesome. No, thank you for tuning in, Rod.
No, he said.
No?
He said it was at Dalton's house.
Oh, it's Rob, Roberto. Hey, Rob. Yes, you have. Of course.
My gosh.
Sorry, man. Of course. It's good to hear from you too. I haven't chatted with you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Rob, nice.
All right.
Oh, so you're playing Death Guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roberto, bro.
Yeah, Roberto. Yeah, sick.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man. Good to hear from you.
Long time.
Cool. All right. So on to Psychic. The Yncarne is going to go for Warp Ritual. It's going to be those sweet 12 points.
Yeah.
And roll a 9. Cool. So that maxes Warp Ritual. So the Yncarne has done the Wraithseer's job, and it's done it very well.
Who just got 9 on Warp Ritual?
12. I rolled a 9 for the Psychic test to pass it. Cool. And then we'll move on to shooting. So the Yncarne will do its little AoE shooting attack. D6 hits on everything in range. As far as I understand it, you roll D6 for each different thing within range, as opposed to just rolling a D6 and scoring that many hits. So I'll start with the non-wounded. They're both non-wounded, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Lightning Lock Armature over here.
Yep.
D6 hits for 6.
Nice.
Big old 6 hits. It is strength 7, so 4s. Only 2. And it is -2.
5 ups.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. And then on the other knight, which is the Graviton Pulsar, for 3, wounding you on 4s. Nothing. Cool.
Next.
Then I've got the Raider over here is going to put it single. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to start with the 5 Wraith Guard with their Wraith Cannons that are all over here eyeing up this Armiger Helverin.
Okay.
Because that's probably the biggest threat there. The Graviton Pulsar is annoying. But
this is the strength 8, yeah?
It's
Strength
sorry?
10. Strength 10.
Strength 10, yeah.
Okay, I'll probably do
Probably going to do your transhuman there, I imagine.
Transhuman, yes.
Cool. So there's 5 of them. They're going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s because they're transhuman. Hitting on 2s. Okay, so 4 hits. I'm going to hold one back in case I want to CP reroll it. And they're going to be hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s, sorry. Okay. Nothing. That's annoying. I'll roll that last one. Nope, nothing. That's really annoying. Okay. So then this Raider here is just going to shoot its Dark Lance into the same Armiger Helverin.
Yep.
Because I want to try and bracket you at least.
Yep.
Hits on a 3. It's going to wound you on a 4. Nope. Nothing. Do I CP that? It's not going to kill it.
Yeah, it's not.
And at minimum, it'll drop you down to 5 wounds left. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Which it does bracket you.
Second.
And then you'll heal to 6, which will keep you bracketed.
Yep.
You've got to 5 up against it. It's a 4+. I don't necessarily think I need rerolls anywhere else, so I'm going to CP reroll that, looking for a 4. Getting it with a 4.
5 ups?
Nope. So D3 plus 3 damage for 5 damage. So it'll drop you down to 4 left. This is the Armiger Helverin in the back corner,
there.
the blue one there.
I thought you were targeting this one.
I moved it so I could see that one as well, but I was assuming the Wraith Guard would actually kill it. 4 left.
So down 5. Oh, that's 5. Yeah,
I think it took 5, so down to 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was assuming the Wraith Guard would kill it with 5 strength 10 minus 4 D3 plus 3 shots, but no. That's okay. I'll put the 3 rangers that can see into it. 2s. 2 hits, and then 5s to wound because they're just bad guns, but 6s are mortals in addition. 2 6s and 2 wounds at -1. If you fail both of these, it does die.
Force. Yep.
Okay, but you do take 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, correct.
Wow, okay. Not going to complain about that.
Down to 2.
Down to 2, okay. Good work, Rangers, doing your jobs. And that's going to be it for shooting.
Okay, who's charging?
We're going to move on to charges. So the first one, I think, will be those Wraith Guard that just shot that Armiger Helverin are going to charge it as well.
Okay.
They looks like they're going to need a 5 or so, but we'll have a look at that in a moment.
Yeah.
They're getting it with a 10, so they'll move in there. The Incubi here are going to charge this knight here because they can't be seen at the moment because behind the
So
building.
spend a CP to Overwatch.
You can't see them.
No, you can't see them. Okay, I can't see them.
It's really dumb. If they can charge you, you should be able to overwatch them. It should be a thing. And you should always be in range with your short-range weapons as well when they overwatch.
Better fix is if you have no line of sight on target, you can't charge it.
That's true. It's one or the other. Either you need to be able to overwatch what charges you, or you can't charge something you can't see.
No, but the thing they say, the ruin is breachable, so...
They can move through it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. But it means they still can't be shot. It doesn't help here.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
Okay.
You need a 6.
Needing a 6. Getting it with another 10. Okay.
And then the Yncarne?
You got another lightning locks one there. I can really tempt fate and try and charge through that Overwatch again. I'm going to do it. The Yncarne's going to charge, or does it want to charge your Warlord over here?
Yeah, charge my Warlord, please.
I'll fight first with everything anyway. You've got CP to interrupt.
I have CP to interrupt.
What's your Warlord's profile?
4+ invuln on both melee.
So ignores your invuln.
And then Transhitman. So I can
Transhitman's annoying.
Depends. I can make him the
I think I'm just going to charge the lightning lock here. I think it's the better option because I can potentially just kill it.
What's the strength of the Incubi?
The Incubi will be hitting with strength something.
More than 7?
I don't think it's strength 7.
So I'll spend my CP to overwatch your Yncarne then?
Yeah,
so
of course.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yep.
6s.
1 6.
Only 1 6.
Just 3 hits because they're lightning locks. 5s to wound. Come on.
2 at -2.
2 wounds. It's 2 4+. The first one fails. Do I have any CP?
No.
It kills the Yncarne. It explodes on a 6.
Let's explode.
Do you have strength
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, fair point. So, would I be able to use those, or you want me to hold with that one?
No, you can
So
use one.
I'll be burning those to keep it alive.
Yeah,
This is the whole point of having 3 of them. So I'll pass both of those.
Cool.
That's it.
If I don't say that, Chad will be like, what are you doing?
Chad will be like, what are you doing? Yeah. No. The Strands of Fate there are there to burn to keep the Yncarne alive.
Yeah.
And then it charges 8 inches speed. It's going to get all the way around here, so it's at least near your Warlord.
Yep.
Cool.
With 1 wound.
With 1 wound.
Hey,
It's had 2 turns with 1 wound.
Blame. You picked the order of that
Yes.
models
Myself to blame.
stupidly.
So I'm going to come around here. Now you have how many CP?
I have 1, so I can transhuman 1.
Oh, but you can't interrupt.
I can't
So you've
interrupt
got
anyone.
10, so these guys will be all the way up here.
But they are not good in melee, yes?
They've still got 3 attacks each,
Right, that's okay.
so they can potentially do 2 wounds to you, which is all I need here.
Okay, then I'll just... Yeah.
The Incubi with their 10 as well will be all the way through to the other side there. Cool. So this is an interesting one. If all of these combats go my way, I could potentially leave you with 2 knights on the board. 3 knights on the board. Which is interesting.
Interesting.
So, I do need to start with the Yncarne. Oh, you can't interrupt. Is what
I can't interrupt.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start over here with these Wraith Blades.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I have to select a charging
Yeah,
unit.
yeah, the charge-
even though they
all-
got fights
all- yeah,
first, I must
All
fight
the
with the charging unit.
all the one that charges.
So
first.
I'll start with the Wraith Guard because I think I've got their profile up here somewhere, or not. We're going to pull up the Wraith Guard's profile. There we go. 3 attacks apiece, and there are 5 of them. 2, 3. Okay, 4 and 5. Now they're going to be hitting you on 2s because they're +1 to hit.
Yep.
They are only strength 5, so they're wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
So 2s. Lovely. So only 4 misses, which I'm happy with.
Oh, so you still have 6
And
and
then-
4 here, yeah?
I do have 6 and 4 there.
Okay.
5s to wound. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's only 3.
Okay. AP?
AP, no AP.
Oh,
So if you fail 2 of them,
3 up.
okay, you
fail
fail 1. So you've got 1 wound left on that knight.
No, this one. Oh, that
No,
one.
that's the wraiths in
okay.
the
yeah,
2
I
wound
thought it was an
hovering.
incubi.
No, it's the
I'm still
wraiths.
alive. Oh my gosh, I also can't believe this one.
So the incubi, I'll move to next because they've got a lot of damage coming through.
So, but this one is only.
No, those were the wraith guard into the Helverin.
But this one is only also strength less than 7, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
So they'll be using the single blade for +2, going to strength 5. So strength 4 and strength 5 are basically the same for them, but it's AP -2 or -1. All right. So the sergeant in the unit, the Clavex, will use his double blades just to put more attacks out because they're still 2 damage each. Then the 4 other ones will use their regular claves. So they're 3 attacks each from the 4 regular ones. Unmodified wound rolls of 6 make them damage 3. Oh, and I can fight last year there as well, which doesn't really matter here. So they're going to be hitting you on 2s. And they're going to be wounding you on 5s. Okay, getting rid of these 1s. I'm just going to re-roll that cock die there. Still a 1. And then these are going to be wounding you on 5s, but 6s are going to be damage 3 for what it matters. That's a cock die there. All right. So it's only going to be 2 of them. These are -3 and 2 damage each.
6s. Nothing.
Okay, so
down
that'll do
to-
4 wounds.
Down to 8.
And then with the 4, 5, 6 attacks with the dual claves, the demi-claves of the Clavex, these will be hitting you on 2s, wounding you on 5s with -2, but 2 damage. And then, yeah, 6s, damage 3. 2s. Okay, dropping 1. And then 5s. Okay, 6s here would be nice. 2 6s and a wound.
I think
Yep.
6 is an extra AP as well, maybe?
That's,
But
oh yeah,
this
of
is
course,
the
Blade
first
Artists. So these are AP 3 as well.
Okay, so.
And extra damage. This is damage 3 each.
Okay, so the 5 first is how many AP?
The which one?
5. The 5. So you have 5, 1 5, and 2 6s. So for the first.
Oh, so the 5 is
Yeah.
AP2.
AP2, so 5 ups. Yep.
Yep.
And then AP3. This one,
AP3,
how many
so
damage?
6s. 3
So
each.
I won't die. Okay, I won't die. So 6s? No.
No, so you take
down to
6
2.
wounds.
Yeah, down to 2.
Okay. Cool. So I'm putting a lot of damage out and putting knights down wounds, but not actually killing them, which is unfortunate, but it's still helpful. Better than not doing damage at all.
Yep. And then your Yncarne.
Then the Yncarne.
So I'll spend the
So I
CP
think,
here.
to be fair, fair enough. I could at this stage choose the Wraith Blades as well because I've already chosen a charging unit because they're all fights first. But it doesn't really matter here anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2s to hit, and then 4s to wound.
Yep.
2s, all hit. 4s to wound. I need 2 of these to go through. I get 3 of them going through. These are AP -4.
Oh, then.
And these are D3 plus 3 each. So 3, 4, 5, 6, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wounds.
Come on, please explode.
6, come on, do it!
Oh.
Oh.
So the 6.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Do you want to...
The Yncarne will consolidate, but it won't touch you. So I don't want you to hit it.
Okay.
Then the Wraith Blades will fight there.
You first, yes?
Yep, so 3 attacks apiece. These will be hitting you on 4s because they're trans hitmen, and they'll be wounding you on 4s because strength 7, toughness 7. So I'm going to automatically hit with 1, so I may as well spend the hit roll. And hitting you on 4s.
You.
None. That's awful.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and then 4s to wound. Nope.
Nothing.
Cool. I assume you're going to fight back.
Yes.
So
With this one?
there, but yep.
4 attacks, you didn't charge, so only 3s.
Yep.
You. Oh my gosh. 3s? Yeah,
Yep.
1 and -4.
-4, 4 ups. Love it.
Okay, that's your
Okay.
round.
Then you get to fight back with your other guys
I
there
have
as
4
well.
attacks there. So you charge
4
me.
attacks with the Graviton Pulsar Armature into the
I'm
Incubi.
already on my lowest profile, so 5. So, but you charge me, so 4s.
Yep.
And then what's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
3. So 2s. 3 at 0 AP.
All right, so 3 3-ups. Love it.
Okay.
And then
over there, sorry, the Helverin
into
is the
the
same.
Wraith Guard.
So 4s.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool.
And then what's your
Toughness 6.
So
Strength 7.
4s, nothing.
Not with 1s and 2s.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
That's your round.
It is. So I would have scored Hidden Path for 4 at the start. I didn't kill any of the knights I needed to kill, so I don't control any objectives I didn't, which is annoying. I did get Warp Ritual, so that'll be maxed. And I think I did kill at least 1 knight that turn.
You're 14.
2,
Yeah,
3,
2, 4,
4,
6,
5, 6.
8.
All right.
Yeah.
So 1 more knight and I've maxed Bring It Down as well, which is cool.
Cool.
All right. So you're holding 3
I'm
objectives.
still holding more.
Yep. I'm really annoyed I didn't kill at least 1 of the knights that are over there. That's all right. You've got to fall back if you want to shoot stuff now.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll gain 2 CP.
Yep. I'll gain my 1. Back up on 1. It's good. It's good to be here.
And then I heal a wound 10.
Up to 10. Yep.
Heal a wound 3.
Yep. Still lowest bracket on 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heal a wound 2.
Up to 2.
Okay. So what should we do?
Okay. And I still
what's
have
my current
1
score
6 for a
already?
save.
63.
Cool.
259.
Yep.
I potentially could kill this Yncarne already.
Yep.
I would kill that one.
Yep.
How to deal with this and that one?
Got to deal with the Incubi, the Wraiths, and the other
So
Wraiths.
let's do the 12 inches movement first, so I can see the one.
Yep.
And then here. Engage, engage, engage.
These Helverins are really locked into being on this side of the board as well. Which, I mean, it's of course you can always move them back, but it's funny to have that as a secondary where like, oh yeah, they can't move that way at all. Yeah.
I would forfeit my, no.
Because you can shoot into combat.
Yeah, I can shoot.
Are they
into
blast
combat.
weapons?
Yeah, blast weapon.
So you can't.
I can spend a CP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Point blank barrage or something.
Oh,
But-
that's nice.
Is it worth it?
You've got 2 CP currently.
I have 2 CP, but I need that one as well. I think I would just fall back a bit, so forfeit my
Ooh, losing points.
losing honor points.
Yep. But I assume
then
you're going
I'll-
to stay on the objective there.
Yeah, I want to stay on the objective, so at least this
Yep.
pulsar will be shooting the Incubi,
Yep. Cool.
shooting some pot shots, heavy stuff over here.
Yep.
Shooting the big boys over there, and
Yep.
then shooting this particular
Unit of
unit
Wraiths.
of the
Wraith Guard.
guard.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll
so
have you play an Eldar one day.
let's start first with this particular Warglaive. Everything would be shot here.
So for your Warlord shooting into the Wraith Blades it's in combat with.
Yes.
Over here.
Small Melta hitting you on force. Oh.
Yep.
Nope.
Misses.
Big Melta hitting you on force.
Yep. One hit, one miss, or do you want to reroll the one? Okay, there's one. Cool.
Okay, Yncarne.
Yep. What's going to shoot into the Yncarne?
Yncarne, this one first. This one first, heavy stubber going there, and then everything to the Raider over there.
So the heavy stubber into the Yncarne, and the twin Helverin autocannons into the Raider over here.
I'll spend 1 CP.
Yep.
Thin their ranks for this particular Helverin, and then the Graviton Pulsar.
Yep.
To have 6s to hit is auto wound.
Very nice.
Okay, heavy stubber first to the Yncarne.
Yep.
Twos, because you're a monster.
Yep. Cool. 3 hits, but no auto wounds.
And then strength 4,
so
5,
5,
so 4s.
4s
because
from
plus 1 to wound.
because of
the bastard's
crown.
So 2 at -1.
Crest. Right. So these are 4 pluses. I'm going to pass the first one with my Strands of Fate, and then fail it, and then use Sapir to re-roll it, and also fail it. Explodes on a 6.
Please.
No.
Still no explosion. Okay.
Okay.
Yncarne is dead.
Yncarne's dead. In turn, what? Turn 4? I'm pretty happy with that. Cool.
All right. Next one. This one, 4d3 to the Raider.
Cool.
How many shots? Awesome.
Ooh,
3,
very nice.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Cool.
9 shots, so 4, 5, 4. Hitting you on choose.
Yep.
Everything.
No, you've got a 1 over there.
And then what's your strength? Toughness, sorry,
toughness
7?
6. So 3s.
So 3s plus 1 to wound, 2s.
2s. Cool.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
So this is 3, 6 at -2.
6 at -2, so 6, 5 plus invulnerable saves. I make 1 and suffer.
3 damage each.
That kills it. Explodes on a 6. No.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
So this one, I cannot see anything anymore from here.
Nope.
Hey. Okay. Then just this particular pulsar.
Yep.
Will
Into
be
the
shooting
incubi.
them.
So the
How
Graviton
many-
Pulsar armor during your home
how many are
objective,
they?
shooting the
5
incubi.
times 2, 10, so minimum 6.
Minimum 3.
But I will still
Minimum 3. Thank you.
3 each. So 3, 6.
Two guns. 3 on each gun.
So
Yep.
I will still roll just in case.
So
I will
that's 5.
So plus 3. D6. So 6.
Oh, D6,
Yeah,
right. So 9. Sorry.
So 9.
It's not
So
2d3.
Yeah. 4,
The armature autocannons are 2d3
yeah,
each.
2, 4, 6, 9. Yep.
Very nice.
Okay, hitting you on 3s,
Yep.
but 6s auto wound.
Very nice.
Ha.
Okay, so 2 auto wounds. And is it 4?
And then
4 hits.
Yes, and then toughness.
Toughness 3.
So
So
2s.
2s.
So 4, 3, 4, 6 at -3.
6 at -3. So Incubi have a 3+ save. Blade Artists, Power from Pain, they don't get because they're not in a detachment. So just 6s. And these are 6 of them. I need to pass 2 of these. I passed 3 of them. So 3 die.
So left with 2, yeah?
I'll leave the champion, of course, and then one of the others. 3 6s.
Okay. Will you suffer morale?
Probably.
Okay, cool.
They
and
are
then
leadership.
the
Leadership 9, so no.
last one to shoot is this one.
Yep.
Shooting at the Wraith Guards over there.
The Wraith Guard.
Heavy sub, I'm already on my lowest profile, so
Yep.
5s.
Hey, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yep.
And then 5s.
Nothing.
Thing.
And then the
4d3.
4d3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8.
3, 4, 5,
Perfectly
6,
average.
7, 8.
And these will be
Four.
-1 to hit because they're heavy.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so
6s.
6s. 1.
Cool. Strength 7. So
7.
3s to wound.
Oh, nothing.
Cool. Alrighty. Charges.
I won't charge. So you fight first here.
Yep, I fight first everywhere. It's good.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with the Wraith Blades over here because we're here, we're thinking about them. There's 3 of them. They're going to be hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Get them. That's a better hit roll than last time. I only dropped 2 of them. Wow. All right, and then they're going to be wounding on 4s. Get them. That's... Oh, probably that's a cocktail there. All right, so 4 wounds. These are at -3.
4 ups.
4 up invuln
Yeah.
in combat. Very nice.
I actually forgot that he has 4 people. So save 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage each on the those.
So down to 6.
Down to 6, cool. And then there are the Wraith Guard in combat with the 2 wound Helverin. I'm getting real deja vu right here.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These guys are going to be hitting you on 2s and wounding you on 5s. 2s. Oh, I've dropped the dice there. Cool. Dropping 1. And then 5s to wound. I get some big dice here.
Yeah.
This can matter.
Yeah, this would probably kill him.
5s.
Oh,
Those could be big enough.
2, 3,
2.
4, 5.
Yep. Lovely. So 5 of them. If you
AP.
fail 2 of these, no AP. Fail 2 of these, please.
Fail 2.
I thank you. Good
Can I
sir.
CP reroll?
Do you have CP?
Yeah, I have CP.
You can use your last CP to CP reroll.
But is it worth it? Yeah, I'll spend a CP. 3
Here you
up.
go. No.
See? 6,
Let's explode on a 6. Come on, come on. Explosion.
This one will explode.
Big bang.
Here. Morale again.
Nope. See, I think what's happening is he's not exploding. His guy inside's failing leadership and not pressing the button to explode. That's what's going on.
Okay.
So at the end of that, very quickly, they will consolidate.
Are you obsec?
They're not obsec, so they're not going to take... I mean, there's not enough of them to do it either. They're just going to get nice and close, because they're going to shoot a bunch of things. Okay, cool.
Okay. I control more, so I
Yep.
will gain an honor point.
You will indeed.
I didn't do the action now, but I'll score 3 points for my... sorry, 2 points for honor the house.
Because one of them fell
and
back.
then 2 points for yield no ground because I
Very
fell
nice.
back.
Gotcha. Cool.
And then I did not do the action, but I still control more.
All right. Interesting.
So what's the score now? This is the 5th round of Dalton.
The start of battle round number 5.
Well,
End of battle round 4, sorry, yes.
end of
Yep. 67 to 60. Interesting. So hidden path I'm going to max. So I need to try and score primary, which I'm not going to score much
Yeah,
of.
because it's already 5th
So
round.
I just need to stop you scoring,
Yeah, you should
which I think I
stop
can
me
do.
from scoring.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. Ynnari, turn 5. I'm getting my 6 strands of fate dice.
So what's
Okay.
the score now with him?
How many are you holding, Dalton?
I'm only holding the 1.
1.
Because I didn't quite kill either of the knights that needed to die. So I'm only holding 1, so 4 points.
Did you get your bonus last time, Laura?
Did I kill somebody from the... No, I didn't.
Nope. As the incubi can't fail morale, they've got leadership 9, they lost 3, so they need to roll a 7. Okay, so I've got 3 psychic tests, which are worthless to me.
Okay.
I've got one hit, 1 wound, 1 save.
So what
and a
is
psychic test.
the secondary that he still needs to score?
I've already maxed all of them.
Yes.
And then what is the score now?
Sorry, I haven't updated.
Okay, cool. Let's just check.
Because I want to try and stop you scoring,
Yeah.
is what I can do here. All right.
So the score.
It's just 2 points ahead.
Yep.
Yes.
So what can you stop me from
So
scoring?
if I stop you scoring primary,
Force him to fall back.
I can
stop the action.
yep.
Yeah.
So what I'm hoping to do here is to kill these 2 knights and probably
yeah,
this one.
So yeah.
Um,
Okay, let's
try and do that.
Let's see. Yeah. But because even if I just would control one more objective, then I can get that round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also get your points at the end of the game for Honor the House.
yeah,
Yes,
you will. So
yes.
that's fine.
Okay,
Again,
cool.
it's still a matter of if I can try and score as many points as I can, stop you scoring points, see what I can pull out of them.
Yep.
All right. So,
You don't have any more Psycha, but it's okay since you already maximized your Warpcraft secondary.
absolutely. So these wraiths are which going to move on to this objective here. So I'm just going to double down on killing this knight here,
Yes.
dropping 1 down there. So they're going to be able to shoot it, charge it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is by holding the objective, it does limit your potential to score hold more primary.
Yep.
The incubi are going to get nice and close all up in your grill. How many wounds you got left on that one?
3.
3 wounds left. 2 incubi should do 3 wounds.
Yes.
Now, I've got 1 CP.
Yeah,
I can
1
lightning
CP.
fast.
1.
The thinking was I can fall back and tell them to fall back and shoot and put shooting into it as well.
Oh, okay.
The problem is that these wraiths need to kill this armiger and it's not wounded at all.
Correct.
So I'm going to leave them in combat because I'll still get to fight first.
True.
And I think these rangers can see that knight there, so they're going to be well out of range there though anyway.
Yeah.
So all they're going to do is make sure that they are as hidden as they possibly can be. Back here. There we go. Cool. So let's move on to shooting because there's no
Yep.
more psychic. which is just the wraiths. There are 5 of them. They're going to be hitting on 2s, and they're going to be wounding you on 3s.
I'll spend a CP there.
Of course, for your transhuman. Is that your last CP, or have you got one
my
left?
last CP, yes. That's
Last
my
one.
last CP, yes.
All right. So I'm going to be hitting you on 2s and wounding you on 4s.
Yep.
2s to hit. All hit.
All hit. Good.
I'm going to be wounding you on 4s, and I'm going to hold 1 back. I've got 1 CP as well, so I'm going to hold 2 back. So wounding you on 4s. 1 wound so far. I'm going to spend my CP to reroll one of these, because this knight dying is probably more important than some of the others. Yep. So that wounds. 2 wounds so far.
Yep.
Then I need to roll the next one. I can't reroll or anything. Already wounds. With 3 wounds, you're getting a 5-up save. I'm just going to roll the last one rather than Strand of Fate it. I want to save the Strand of Fate to wound over here. It's a cock die there. Wounds anyway. So 4 wounds on your invuln.
Save 1.
So 3d3 plus 9 damage. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wounds. Does it explode?
No. Still on a 1.
No explosions.
Still on a 1.
Is the only explosion in this game the one that Laurence auto did?
Force, yeah. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 armagers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other things that explode over here.
Only
so
4
of 15 of them, no 6s
Okay.
to explode. All right. So with that being done, the wraiths are very happy over there.
Yeah.
They'll battle focus because they don't have battle focus. These wraiths are in combat. The incubi, because you've spent your CP, are going to charge with impunity and charge your knight, making it with a 5. They'll just shuffle in. I imagine they're just walking up and kind of just shoving your feet off the objective is what they're doing. They're like, just get back, get back.
Charlie said you can shoot with this one.
The wraiths.
Wraith guard.
Wraith blades.
Ah, so that one?
Yeah, the wraith guard have shot. The wraith blades.
No, you don't have any shooting weapon.
Yeah, that's a good point, Charlie. I did forget that they can shoot into combat if they're still there, but they haven't been in combat when they've needed to shoot.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, mate. So I'll start with the incubi because they charged.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the clave, which is going to be 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding you on 5s. 2s to hit, all hit.
All hit.
5s to wound, 6s doing extra stuff. 1 wound, this is at AP minus 3, 2 damage.
6s.
Oh, does 2 damage.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. All right, and then I'm going to use the split one, the demi-claves on the champion. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, but fishing for those 6s for the extra AP and the extra damage. 2s, dropping 1. 5s. Come on. 1 5. It is minus 2.
5 ups! Yes!
Oh, he survives. That's annoying, but so be it. Then these Wraith Guard over here are going to fight. The Wraith Blades, sorry. 3 attacks apiece. 1, 2, and 3. I've got to do some damage at some point. So I'm going to hold 1 back. So you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Hitting on 4s. Okay.
4 so far.
So 4 so far, and then I'm going to use my auto hit to hit with that last one.
So 5.
So 5. And then they're going to be wounding you on 4s. I'm going to roll 4 of them. 3 of them, which could kill it on their own. And then I'm going to use the wound roll as well to automatically wound as well.
So this is...
So it's going to be 4 of them on your invulns. So
4
minus 3. Okay, so only going to do 2 so far. 3, 4. You got 2 wounds left.
Okay. And then my fight back?
And then you get to fight back, of course.
Okay, so I'll choose that one first. I have 4 attacks.
Yep. So choosing the armature with the graviton pulsers into the incubi.
So lowest bracket, but you charge me. So force.
4s to hit.
1.
1 hit.
And then 2s.
2s to wound. Wounds.
1 and 0 AP.
3 up. Loves it.
And then this one, also on my lowest bracket, I only have 4 attacks. So 5s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing. Cool.
Okay, then that's your round.
It is. So I can't score any more points because I've already maxed that. I did kill a thing on an objective and take 1. So I scored 3 points for direct assault.
Yep.
It's annoying I didn't shift you off another objective because it would have denied you a lot of primary. But that's the way it goes. That said, you're not holding more. You're only holding 2, and I'm holding 2
But I will
as
score
well.
at the end.
That's the end, isn't it?
Yeah, so what's the score
so there's
now?
still a chance. I could kill his models that are on objectives.
Score now. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Score now.
67 to 72.
So
Whoa.
just 5 points.
Only need 5 points.
Yeah,
5
so
points.
what I will do is this particular Helver in here, of course.
Yep.
We'll just move here. And then I'll spend 1 CP.
Yep.
To become 1. This one would this particular Helverin would automatically
Yep.
would automatically advance for 9.
Yep.
So my movement is 9 plus 12, 21.
Yep.
Reaching this objective here.
Very nice. Cool.
And then I will try to shoot you.
Yep. In combat there with
In
the
combat,
eagles.
yes.
You need to spend a CP to stop him being blast.
Oh, correct. You're correct.
Which you would have.
You've got 1 CP
He gets 2.
You get 2.
because you get 2. Yep.
No, I will spend 1 CP to auto advance with 9.
But you
Yep.
get 2.
That's 1 CP, that one?
Is it? That's what is it? It's a question. Is it 1 or 2?
My
Point
cheat
blank
sheet is
fuselage.
over here. It's called. It's called.
Yeah, 1 CP.
1 CP.
Lovely.
Okay.
Cool.
Point blank. barrage.
Point. Yeah. Point.
Point blank
Point
barrage.
blank barrage. I'll start there first. You're
Yep.
just 2 times 2, 4. So I'll just roll my 2d6.
Yep.
So
5
5,
shots.
2,
Cool.
4, 5.
Yep.
Hitting you on 5s. Wow!
Ooh,
I
very
knew this
nice.
one.
4
Oh
of them.
my gosh.
Yep.
2s. Okay.
Okay.
3 at -3.
3 at -3, so 3 6s. These are damage.
3 damage. What's your save? 4 plus or 3 plus?
3
4
plus.
Also 3 damage.
Okay, yep, cool. So I need to make 2 of these. Now hold
You
on to
have one
one so
more
I can
6
CP
here?
reroll it.
Do you have
I
one
can't use it on Drakari.
Ah.
If I roll one of these 6s, I'm good. No, so they're dead.
Okay.
Nothing I can do about that. I rolled the other 6, which is nice.
Then this one, just the
So
small
Incubi are
mel-
dead, which is
Yeah.
annoying.
Just this
So be it.
one, small melter.
Yep.
Nothing. Big melter, 5s. Nothing. Okay, then 5 phase. You
6s
fight.
because they're in combat.
Yeah.
Yep, but yes.
You
In,
fight.
in the fight phase, I'll fight first there.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
4s.
4s because trans-hitman.
Yep.
Yep. And then wounding on 4s. With 3 of them. Fail one of these and it's dead.
Come on, 4s. Nope.
Yep.
Does it explode?
Explode! 6! Do it!
Ah.
Still not happening.
Cool.
Okay.
And
Okay,
then
cool.
that should be my round.
It will be.
And that's the game.
It is indeed.
So you're holding more.
I would be holding more.
You will
I
indeed.
killed somebody also from the objective.
Yep.
I didn't.
And you hold an
per-
objective you didn't hold before.
Yes, correct.
Very nice.
I didn't perform my action,
Yep.
but I controlled more. My honor the house also would be maximum.
Yep.
So 15.
Yes,
Cool.
and that should be my score.
And then your yield no ground.
Yield no ground. I didn't fall back.
This guy would have had to go this way to get on the objective.
Yeah. So then you don't
Okay, then just 2 points for yield no ground,
Yep.
and that's it.
Very nice.
Alright, so final score.
Cool.
Oh, sorry.
Not quite. Almost getting there.
That's
Not
the
yet.
final score.
Not yet. Not yet.
Let's do it.
Final score.
Hey, nice. That's pretty good. Very nice. Well played,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
The Ynnari,
very nice
the
game.
Yncarne was so annoying. Like,
Yeah.
One was dying on the 4th round.
Ooh, yeah. So the Yncarne sticking around is very nice. Again, it was interesting that just struggling to make damage stick against knights. Copying damage from knights was expected.
Yes.
So that was cool. Yeah, the Helverins are scary. The
Yeah, the
Graviton
Helverins.
Pulsars
I think
are very
the MVP,
scary against Marines.
the
and
MVP
things.
is the Helverins.
Yeah, definitely. 72-inch range with amazing guns. It's good.
Not even card effects is.
Fair enough.
But you're a monster. I need to go first against you.
Doesn't matter.
If I face you.
Threes. Like,
That's what the 6.
I have a CP to ignore invuln save.
it's not even normal set. This is normal set.
So
Doesn't matter.
so -2.
Yeah. At range, it's 1 up save.
Yep.
Then I don't want to play with you.
Need it. Say it every time after we play.
Cool. Yes, that's really good. So for VTC, it's not quite what you're running, is it? You've got the big
No,
knights instead.
yeah, my list is 10 armigers and 1 big knight.
Hmm.
I was hoping to run this one if I could sneak in a change of list, but it's not possible.
I mean, your opposing team had changed their lists, so I feel like you should be able to.
I will
But,
just keep quiet.
Yeah. So it's interesting because I've killed 10 armigers.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, yeah.
So into your bigger knight list, I feel like it might actually
Yes,
be
correct.
better.
Yeah, correct.
Hmm.
No, but
Nah, but the buffs that.
yeah, the big knight gives 4+ invuln on both range and melee, and yeah,
4 plus.
Neg 1 damage.
and
That's
neg
pretty
1
cool.
damage.
It
yes.
depends though, because if I drop the big knight early, then all the armigers are left standing around.
Yes.
So that'll be the trade-off. There is you've got a bigger target that's also tougher.
But you still did very well, bro, considering killing what 10 armigers.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
So-
Laurence, you did roll this shit.
Yeah, I roll shit, especially against the Yncarne.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice.
This one is the Mortal Wound again, D3.
There you go, 2 would have killed it. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Well, thank you everyone for watching, for tuning in for our streams. We are doing these every week. Next week, 7:30 p.m. AEST on Friday. You'll be Lockie playing somebody.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
Nope. It's you playing Jadis.
I'm not here next week. That's the week after.
Oh, yeah.
It's Lockie playing somebody.
Me and Ed will play.
And so that'd be pretty cool. So make sure to tune in for that one. Make sure to check out all of our battle reports and stuff on the channel. We've got a Leagues of Votann series ongoing where I break down and discuss all of the rules. The one on data sheets has been delayed a little bit because of all the points changes, but that'll be coming out soon as well.
And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for especially those playing in VTC.
Of course, there is a Leagues of Votann bat rep which is up at the moment as well.
Yeah, and
go and check that out.
The VTC,
that's good fun.
The Mr. Dalton, the Votann, your Votann got nerfed.
The Votann got nerfed, which was a good thing. I feel like they didn't go hard enough on abilities, so probably went harder than they needed to on some of the points.
Yes.
Although some of them were entirely fair.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting. And yeah, there is a Leagues of Votann battle report up there with 1,000 points of cool stuff. A lot of things that you won't have seen yet. Things like Sagittars, the Brockia Thunderkin, the Grimnir. So those are all cool. So go and check that one out. And yeah, we've got VTC over the weekend. I'm excited. As far as games go for VTC, I'm happy with this performance into Knights.
Yep.
Because I've gone from taking one of your swords and you've scored an 11 instead of a 20.
Yep.
That said, obviously, Ynnari probably want to go into Marines or something a little bit squishier where I can really get my teeth into it.
Correct.
But yeah. And you're playing on another team, aren't you? You're playing on Ed's team.
Yeah. We're playing the second Riskerors Finaglers.
The Finanglers.
Oh yeah, the Finaglers.
Well, thank you for the game tonight, mate.
Yes.
Good luck at VTC over the weekend.
Good luck too. So sleep early, wake up early.
Absolutely.
It's already late.
Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.